At all.
Chad.
Oh, it's whatever.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Chad.
Fucking god damn it.
Well, it's
Okay,
whatever.
now it's streaming. Now it should be streaming. Yes,
Oh.
now it's streaming. Hold on.
Chad.
Welcome to the Namuras campaign. Stuff. I am
Yeah,
Steve
he
from
screwed
Bad
up
Streaming.
and he forgot to stream
I
earlier,
know,
so you
but,
missed
but
all of the good
this
shit.
is where we're going, but the good shit will be remembered in our heads. Just like
Yeah.
in our walls.
So, I'm trying to convince this dude to actually be a part of us, or at least like do a partnership.
Give me like a persuasion roll and what you would offer him.
Basically, I am offering him full usage of our forge and of our labs, protection for his caravans.
Protection.
Yes.
Well, he's
And
got
also, he will
protection.
suck his penis.
He
For
does
his caravans,
have
I will
protection
get somebody to suck his penis.
Protection.
And yes,
So it's supposed to be a
And also,
ghost
he will suck his
character.
penis.
I hope you know how to suck, boy.
Hey, so.
Yes, he does already have a lot of protection, though.
well, he'll have more, and maybe
Well-
perhaps we'll have workers to help him mine out this red dust.
Well, the great thing is that kobolds are at the appropriate height level for it
You
too.
need to fucking stop
He
speaking.
wouldn't even have to fucking bend his knees or anything. He's just prepared for it.
He's thinking
So-
about it. He does have good protection, but he doesn't have good mine workers. So he would suggest that he would take about 20 of your people to go.
20?
Yeah, to start business.
As long as they are treated fairly, he'll be.
paid and fucking kept on get on far with supplies and shit, mate.
You break the deal, they come back. They don't come back.
Break a deal, no, you crazy, you fucking rationalised, mate. You fucking bring down their beasts you don't like.
Do not understand half the words you say.
Well,
I'm going.
I agree.
Okay. Well, give us a good supply of red dust and
Right,
And the
mate.
gunpowder?
Right, he's a bit human. He's a very human. And he hands you about 2 of those fucking well, 2 of each of the. He hands you 2 barrel dudes, 2 barrels with red dust, 2 barrels with gunpowder, and 2 barrels with the drug.
we won't be needing the drug.
All right then. Roll a perception.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay. 13.
You don't manage to see the last barrel that he does sneak in by you.
The bomb. We're all gonna die. Rest in peace.
Well,
guys.
we're not paying for it.
Kaboom!
So why would he give it to us?
Well, he says, "All right. Well, thanks for doing business. I'll be coming back here with your men back when we got more supplies, and we'll drop some off, and they'll say, all right. Catch you on the flip side, mate."
Catch you later. Wow, he is a strange person.
That it? No, that's not. That's the fucking wrong voice. That he is. Yes.
Sorry about that. I just was curious. But yeah.
You started saying strange things when you fell into that coma state.
It was a coma?
Well, you took the dust and you started to Look, I don't like looking back on things that disturb me, so let us just continue.
And
this never happened.
Indeed, and you never saw this place.
Sure. I narrow my eyes on the aberrant fucking leader man.
Well, you see, this place needs to be a secret. We can't be letting anyone loyalist with the triumvirate
I'm
know
sure
about it.
it does need to be a secret, Reznov.
What ties?
What do you fucking say?
He asks you what ties.
What
He
ties?
doesn't- you ask him what ties you have. Your ties need to be a secret. Yeah. Okay, Joe.
I said fucking of course it needs to be. What are you, retarded?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Soul does not respond, and it's like, gives him a fucking suspicious glance as he. Stop! I'll kill you.
Stop.
Well, it's Lancel. Thank you for Lancel and Soul. Thank you for watching over me while I was under that.
Lancel wasn't watching you at all. He's just drinking and kicking
He assumes he
and
was
punching walls. So boom.
punching walls.
He is a special kind of noble.
If Lancel punches a boulder, he could be fucking Chris from Resident Evil.
Damn.
That's great. So, oh, that dude's wearing the new suit.
A lot of the dudes are wearing the new suit.
Wow. It seems the new armor has been taking off.
Yes, sir. Blessed be you. Because of the artificer that you brought in, the working on armors have been quite fast, and he even done some improvements.
I'm glad to see it.
Some anti-mage
What
defense as well.
age defenses?
Yes.
How
you
do
should
we
go
need
talk to
those?
him.
Huh. Very well.
As soon as I assume you guys follow Reznov.
Yes.
Yeah.
At a safe distance while making sure he's not,
You
like,
get out
Hey,
here-
doing strange
Hello,
aberrant shit.
Reznov, play the music!
Let's.
No.
Boys. Come on.
Oh my god.
Is he doing any aberrant shit?
Music.
Can you stop the singing?
Give a
Oh
fuck.
shit.
They all,
This
all
fucking guy.
this man standing at the altar, he looks to all the kids and he says, "Remember, your mother and father may no longer be here, but we all trust in the guidance of the great Resnov. He is our Lord, Savior,
And,
together with Henrich. They shall bring Severa into the light, and the proper light shall cover all Severa, and we shall
Yeah.
stand as a strong nation once again."
You
Now,
seem to
children-
be misunderstanding the word when the
I'm-
teachings here.
Mr. Resnov, it's my Henrich. Children, please, session is over. You can all go to your room. Maybe besides you, Resnov's daughter's name. You can stay here.
Victoria.
It was something with a V.
Something with a V. Yes.
Vendetta. XT.
Victoria?
Victoria.
4.
Yeah.
I've settled on it. My character kind of looks. You need to stop teaching these kids that I'm some sort of god.
Oh yes, hello there, Resnov. Colt is there as well. Hold on, my fucking camera is fucky as fuck. There we go.
All I can think is Monty Python. You are a god. I would know. I followed you.
Your daughter is also she moves down and says like daddy and whatever, and she's like so
I give
fucking
her
happy to see
a hug.
you. She embraces
That's-
you with
and
like the biggest fucking
Good to
hug
see
ever.
you. Yeah, it's good to see you safe.
She says it's great to see you too, and she's very glad to see you alive.
And he basically relays the same message and hugs her real tight and lets her go off to the room or to the room.
Because she doesn't want to go
Gay.
because she loves you and she hasn't seen you for so long.
Then
Then a random guy.
then he's just going to tell her to
Yeah,
be
so open.
very
Yes.
politely to be
What?
quiet and let the adults talk while she can stay.
Whoa, Daddy, I missed you. Shut the fuck up, whore.
That's not what it is.
Shut up, you whore! Go to your room before I shoot a golf ball
Jesus.
sized ball in your face.
No, I'm trying to do this the most
Can you remember
polite.
what you did to that eye when you were complaining? Yeah, you're next if you are.
Next is gonna be your
Oh,
fucking
my-
eye.
It's beating his fucking daughter.
They never
Where the
would
fuck are we
do
going to
that.
get to the cathedral, Hamlet?
I'm a god. Don't you know?
The man says, "Look, we don't sell lemonade." No, he walks over to you and says, I only spread the gospel of the truth and to inspire the children for greater heights of perfection and efficiency and ingenuity."
But you're teaching them lies. I'm no god, nor am I any saint or savior.
You are
I'm a-
ascended. as with Henrich himself?
I have not.
Well, I'll bet that you could. There may be
I am
one
here,
test.
ain't I?
There's o-
And
there's
my
only
character.
one
I know
test.
who has ascended though.
My character is going to take a pin, like a little, like small little pin and he pokes his finger, and it's going to let himself, show some blood, and he's like, I bleed.
Where do you drop the blood?
It's just on my finger,
Okay.
like it's a little bead.
So a drop of blood is about to fall on a table, and the man, as quick as human fucking possible, brings out a small vial and tries to grab it into the vial. with, like,
I wipe
absolute
some of my
frustration.
shirt.
It's
I
weird.
wipe it on my shirt, and I glare him down.
No, it's. Please.
It's nothing.
Cold.
I am human, as you can see. I am as human
Even
as
gods
you are.
bleed.
This cult man says, please, Peter, give him some space. Oh, yes.
Colt
of
being the Chad.
well, I
Colt.
should. By Henrich and by you. You bless us all. And he walks out. Oh yeah, Jove, he's not like an aberration as cult leader being at all. What do you mean? Anyways.
He's definitely. I fucking knew it. He's a fucking.
You literally saw me go,
Well, rest
go
off
down
with,
and hug my kid.
with the new artificer at work, we've actually managed to do some new improvements to the suit.
Did you? What
Yes.
sort of improvements?
Well, let me show you. And I'm not going to drag this around for roleplaying. I'm just going to tell you what happens here. Basically,
Okay.
he holds you, pulls you down to the gun range. And he says, first of all, we've increased the armor capacity while still maintaining a fast and light build. And you see one of the men in this new armor type, like jog, or, like fucking run, speedy as fuck.
Wow.
Down the hallway with all the clanging and clanging. Almost even faster than one of the lighted armored dudes. And
Huh.
he runs back even faster as well. And we've also integrated some kind of vision that can detect magic and sight.
Why would we need? Well, the magic would be detecting magic for.
Didn't you mention something that we should hold on to anti-magic properties?
I did.
Yes, which is what we did. We made it so that one would be able to spot wizards at a range of 200 feet.
200.
Yes.
Wow.
So we could spot out the enemy casters, which is potential Savedan knights and disgusting goblin mages. And we've
I
also
suppose.
gotten a last feature. If you please, if you may, please cast a spell onto me. I'm wearing another. Actually, here, Hans. And he grabs hold of one of the troops. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, stand still here. Right, rest off. Cast a simple cantrip on this man.
I will cast Firebolt.
Yes, Raznov, shoot him.
All right. So you fire firebolt out of your gun, and it fires over towards him, and you see that the fireball gets absorbed into the armor.
Huh.
Well, it's not perfect because you see it's a one-time use per day. It needs 24 hours recharge for this magical seal of counterspell to work. We cannot field every soldier with a suit, but our elite troops can have this.
The man is now wearing brown pants.
My character kind of
Cast
looks over.
meteor, fucking takes it like a champ.
It
Shit.
cannot cancel out the most powerful spells, but anything directly charged at him of a second level or higher, anything of third level or higher spells shall penetrate upon him, but anything below that of second level and below shall not go through. You're next.
My character's going to look at this armor, and he's going to. Do you have any spares?
I'm so glad we asked because we actually wanted to build one for you, but we couldn't agree on a proper design. We were either thinking a more agile build or a more sturdy build.
30.
Sturdy?
Fucking turns into a video game. We couldn't decide, so here's generic warrior and generic archer.
Generic warrior.
Here's +2. Here's +2 to melee, and here's +2 to guns. No, it's
Plus
not like
2
that.
to guns
It's not
will
like
do
that.
the
It's not like that.
Wow.
Well, we
2 to
shall,
the guns.
we shall begin building on that heavy frame then, which was not
The heavy
my
frame
suggestion.
The heavy frame will help me be able to absorb some more attacks. I can dish them out.
Should I focus on more charges or more powerful charge on the counterspell rune?
I suppose you could. I don't think we'll be dealing with them. How much time would it add to it?
It'll, for your suit, it will require uttermost perfection. It'll take about 2 days of constant work. Because we did already work on it for quite a long time, quite a few weeks actually, but
You can work upon the anti-magic, a better version of the anti-magic spell.
yes. I shall tell the Loxodon immediately.
Speaking of that, Loxodon,
Yes?
how is he holding up?
He's quite fascinated with our workings, but he prefers shields himself.
Well,
He's no good at making guns, that's for sure.
I'm sure I'm sure several of you are. I noticed some weird shields with holes in them. Along. They're carrying shields. It looks like
they're
it.
carrying shields. They're carrying shields.
Yeah. I hope he's having a good time adjusting around here.
Well, he's building this new concept of something he calls pavis, where that one would place down the shield as a barricade and then put the gun as a stabilizer on top. Kind of what they do in Savetta with crossbows.
Oh God. Oh, my lord for my dreams. Oh. Oh.
Cheers!
Oh. I'm getting horrible flashbacks now. This is terrible. Fucking Milan.
Here
This
it
is
comes! The Tibetan flag turns into a strange shade of green.
Oh.
oh
No.
The Ambrosian Republic of Savetta. Here it comes, Ben. You will burn!
Okay, my character nods. That's very wise. We must get these
yes.
tactics distributed out, and regiments trained. I have a feeling something big is going down in the capital.
Well, I had figured as much.
Have you had any word on the triumvirate?
Well, you wouldn't know about the laws, by the way, Dash.
No, I wouldn't. But I actually sent some people out.
Oh.
Well, we discovered that the factory we shot up was not actually a child working place. It was a child slaver camp.
I suspected as such, considering the state they were in.
We also found some very tasteless posters. Take a look. And he shows you the posters from the start of the session.
They are horrible at their drawing skills.
Well, you see,
We have been taken back.
He wrote a very disgusting K at the bottom of the other one.
They don't even know how to spell.
I wonder what monkeys they're hiring.
Probably the one that the triumvirate keeps around.
I really like the one with ignorant loudmouths.
I suppose we are.
I suppose our guns speak louder, however.
Indeed. Well, remember what I did at PM, Hamlet? I told you about?
Oh my fucking god, I can't remember anything.
Damn.
Please
Then don't worry about it.
No.
Yeah, don't worry. Basically, I was going to make it to where what was it? They
I've suggested
Why-
that
what-
we should
there-
send scouts to Savetta to investigate anything of activity.
what about the triumvirate's involvement in the protection?
The protection of... Well, no, not them. Well, Namuras is protecting Savetta.
No. The triumvirate really did not want the what was the Purple Knights to information to be spread. They took great lengths of trying to protect them.
That is
Or
true.
were they Why were they? Why?
Well, we, as Samasya suspected, one of the triumvirates has been had allegations, namely Lucius, that he has been using child laborers for one of his many pleasure barges. Really, is what you call it.
Pleasure
Yeah.
barge?
Yes, use child workers to build the ships, and then escorted well, imagine that he brings
How
a lot
many-
of noble women and noble men over on a barge, and they sort of do the hanky-panky for hours on end on the sea.
Shout out to the
That's
I'm going
all-
to send you a PM.
That's all they've been using their money for. Wait, no,
That's horrible.
I haven't seen.
I see
anything
it destroyed.
Yes, and they're probably going to use the children to build their navy up as well. Now that we're coming, they want to protect the waterways. I don't know why we wouldn't even use.
I want
the
you to
waterways.
free. I want some men to go down and free some of the kids. I want all traces of any fleet destroyed.
I shall send about 20 men.
That works. We can't have them building up, and we can't have our if worse comes to shove, we can't have them being able to fire long cannons upon us from the shore.
Understandable.
Especially with all the civilians that would be in the city, you know.
Oh yeah, one more thing before I leave you, Your Grace.
Speak.
It appears that we have recovered a cannon of the
cannon?
of your so-called steam chariot.
What happened to the chariot?
I think it was lost, really, but apparently we have recovered a cannon from it. We're currently trying to modify it into another sturdier build, after drawings that we have excavated from the south as well. You see,
What kind of
I was actually there. I was hired as a crossbowman.
Oh.
I
Oh,
was.
he was one of the guys in the siege. Most likely,
Yes.
then, eh?
I was admittedly an artificer, but I wanted to do. I had a hobby of working as a mercenary part-time as well to get money for my parts. And I was there. And I saw your glory, which is why I also came here.
I'm just letting you know. I'm no god or saint.
I know. But the men like
But
to
what-
believe you're ascendant. I say the only true test would be you to see if you can actually bless bullets.
I suppose I could prove it. I suppose I could try to prove to my men that I'm no god.
Well, anyways, we should probably stop this conversation. It's just
Indeed.
I want Ryan and Jove to not feel left out.
Who?
Just rest off.
Who?
Never mind. Never mind. those names. It's two of the workers here we got in the back.
Ah, indeed. Then go to them, please.
I shall head to them.
There you
The
go.
glory protects us and stuff. Right.
Ed.
Ryan, Mr. Jove, do you want to do anything?
Oh.
Please, God, tell me stuff. You want to talk with me?
Oh god.
Well,
I
guess
think I know
you've
what
seen
Ryan
this-
wants to do.
He wants to take some.
I know, which is why we're gonna bring a funny man in a hood on this scene.
Oh my
The
god!
plot device in player form. Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
Woo!
An unholy man treads in the door.
Hamlet, do I sense aberrations in this aberrant area?
Alright, hold on, Hamlet. Delete that token so I can put down my own, please. I
Okay.
can't control that. Thank you. There you go. Alright. Guards, do they say
Hamlet.
anything to me?
They are aiming their guns at you, and there's actually, in fact, more coming down here.
What, the guy escorting me is just fucked off?
Well, he's here, and he's behind you, and they're all fucking pointing guns. It looks like they're loaded. They're just staring at you with this cold fucking gaze.
I'm
More
so
to-
tempted to cast mass suggestion and just tell them all to fuck off!
All to suck your dick.
No, I won't do that. Two is going to stand there with his hands behind his back.
Wait. Don't aim. Shoot him. He's a brother. He's a fellow brother. They all look at you expectantly, and they do the gun sign, and they say, "Faith, steel."
Gunpowder!
Well, it's and gunpowder, brother. But, all right.
I'm a lawyer, not a linguist.
All right. You may tread upon. You may tread upon our holy grounds.
And he's gonna walk right through. Wait, you guys, goddamn it, put two down. Shit,
Clone!
Alright. Two
Oh
is
my
going
God, he's a
to,
There's a
walk.
real aberrant here.
No! Get rid of the
Okay.
They're wheezing.
Two is going
So
to,
while Russell
walk
was
into
talking
the
here-
main hallway.
Yes.
Gentlemen,
I am the spy.
Hey, gentlemen.
fucking spy from TF2. He gets a sudden strange French accent.
Did any one
yes,
of you
sir.
kill a deal night on your way here? No? Then we still have a problem. Ooh,
Gotta
Mental
go that
gen.
way.
I can't. Comes. Fuck. Carry on.
damn
carry
it.
on.
So
Alright,
he's going
go.
to walk up the soul. So, what's going on in here?
Hello, fucking Stu is his name. Yes, I forgot.
Stu.
Yes. Whoops. Yes. Shut up! I'll kill you.
Continue.
Yes. Things seem to be going okay. I still have my suspicions. I kind of whisper this shit. That's not alert the entire fucking like Coliseum or whatever this place is.
1984.
Fuck you. Even though I still have my suspicions over this, over Mr. Reznov.
I
You know.
think you are a little misguided if you'll step into another room with me for just a moment. I do have something I need to speak with you about.
I will not suck your dick. Okay, yes.
Sue just
I did not say that. Fuck you.
He's not my type, lad.
Just telling you, there's no fucking room in this cathedral where the.
Well, it's
ears
step outside then.
suppressed
No.
appear.
Yes,
Anyway.
like literally, I just want fucking
There
we'll
are
go
no
outside.
in this cathedral?
There are only windows.
Yes,
yes. Anyways, yes.
horrible.
All right.
It's
Teleport
okay.
yourself outside for a moment.
There
All
are a
right.
few windows actually.
Wow.
Away from the
There's
windows.
actually
Oh,
windows.
Hamlet. All right. Anyways, so I'm not quite sure how your whole detection thing works, and to be honest, I can't really be arsed to give a shit. But you see, something me and Sir Namuras have come to the conclusion of is that we do believe that the Knights of Poseidon may be infested with a bit of an aberration corruption problem, if you catch what I mean.
You mean they could be assisting or being tainted by the aberrants themselves? Other planar entities and such.
Well, they're the only knightly order who has such extensive contact with them.
Can I do a history check on fucking like Knights of Poseidon? 'Cause I'm kind of
Yeah,
new
sure,
to this
yeah, go
fucking
ahead.
whole. I also want to know what their deal is with aberrants in
You
general.
can give me like a.
Woo! Oh fuck! Intelligence plus 0. Heard a word of you.
Fucking cat, I love this stupid noise.
You know, probably basic stuff.
So, the Knights of Poseidon worship Poseidon, the father of the sea, and the man of poisons, and the thunderous clouds at the sea. They are not that much liked by the Tibetan government, but they are needed and necessary and recognized as a knightly order. And they do love tridents.
Okay. But do I have any like knowledge of what they combat or what their fucking
They fight
dealio is?
aberrations and they guard the sea.
Yes.
They specialize in fighting aberrations.
Okay. I'm gonna, after
Okay,
thinking about that,
yeah.
what was that noise? Oh yes, I do know of these poison knights and what they do, but that's like saying, oh, all knights of Howline or Howluna or fucking whatever are attached. I'd have to get a more thorough investigation of these knights.
Well, if this may assist you, when speaking to a couple deal knights back at Fort Remoto with Sir Namuras, some knights of Poisidon, for some inexplicable reason, attempted to arrest him with no warrant. And they threatened that they would bring back even more, again, without a warrant.
Was there a reason to this sudden, like unprecedented fucking arrest attempt?
Not in the slightest. They said they detected aberration energies, but their original claim was that he had aberrant items on him. They said that they felt it at Fort Remoto, but as you know, the Tower of Ghost is right in the middle of there, so it was a very false claim from the get-go. They were trying to take him out for some inexplicable reason.
They could be trigger happy, but they didn't seem to be too hostile the last time we were all there. Remember when they slayed the dragon? Everyone was around here.
A dragon is not an aberrant, my friend. The
I
problem
understand.
is they have a history of going against the council.
It was not
So
actually a
Namra-
dragon they killed. It
Oh,
was
the fucking creature.
Nobody
it was a
cares.
monster. Fuck you, fucking.
The serpent.
You
fuck
said
the
dragon,
bloody-
whatever. I'm gonna continue.
Come
They
on.
have a history of rebelling against the council, and Sir Namuras is, again, the friend of them. It would only make sense for them to do this if, they've already learned their lessons, so only a foolish aberrant could really be the ones guiding them to commit such heinous acts. I mean, they're skilled at fighting them, but I have heard nothing of them being able to purge someone of the influence of an aberrant or protecting themselves from it.
I see what you mean. That, hearing it from you now, it does start to click a little bit. I will have to suspend my investigation of the, possible cult leader Reznov, then, change my target over to the Knights. But I do thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Very
Hey,
well.
Joshua, if you want, you know what? Never mind. You know where never mind.
Alright. Well, Sue is going to, bid the strange dick-sucking kobold farewell.
You fucking moonbeam! No.
Yeah, so you can detach my penis so you can have it wherever you go. I get it.
That's normal.
And Sue is going to walk up the
Wait,
land
you haven't
cell.
moved your token.
Oh,
I
there's two of
did!
them now.
Tell,
You haven't moved your token, dude.
Fuck-
Still
Fuck
there.
you! How many did you make? Okay.
So many.
Sue is going to walk up to the mouth breather land cell, and he's going to tap him on the shoulder to make sure he's still conscious.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Hey, mate. You know that, fucker you're supposed to fight?
Where the hell was my token? Oh, alright.
It's already there.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay, so you step up to him and just immediately ask that?
Yes.
Lancel turns to you and he stops mid-bite of his pancreas and he swallows.
His own
Uh,
pancreas?
No.
Tastes
No,
Okay.
no, a different pancreas. One
Okay.
that he just recently acquired. Don't ask any questions.
I'm gonna take a shit. I'll be right back. Go ahead. And we'll play.
Okay.
And Lancel just, he just very slowly nods.
Yeah, mate. I suggest you get ready for a lot of overhanded strikes with the two-handed axe. Apparently, that's what he likes to. That's how he likes to fight.
Lancel, he kind of blinks for a second, and he makes sure he swallowed completely. And lawyer, how exactly did you come across this information?
I think you'd be too stupid to understand the explanation, even if I said it real slow for you. Why don't you just trust me?
Lancel kind of just keeps staring at you, and he just kind of nods. Well, I suppose I should inform him of how I fight to keep things fair.
I do not think that's going to be necessary, my friend. You see, you're quite a famous warrior. I'm sure he's already heard of how you do things. Especially someone so esteemed as to be in the company of Sir Namuras.
Lancelot rubs his chin. You do have a point, my friend. He must have heard of me. Very well. All's fair is fair. I know of his fighting style now. He does not have an unfair advantage over me.
The verbal blowjob worked.
My character's gonna notice, Sue walking in, and it's gonna be like, How did you find here?
Would you believe me
Well,
if I
isn't
said
it obvious? I know how he found us.
How was that, Lenzo?
Sue is going to remain
Well,
quiet?
he's a mage.
Sue is
Mages
going to
always
swallow
tell.
himself. Shut the fuck up! You know that's not true, mate.
He's a mage.
And
mage?
so he rubs his chin.
I just thought he
I
was
saw you
schizophrenic.
cast magic.
Again, that wasn't me. As we've already discussed, and I am not going to revisit it with you because clearly you seem to lack the ability to properly store information within your head.
Lancelot, he's just going to stare at you for half a second.
And then he forgets what he's doing. No.
No. He's just gonna keep staring for another second. You might want to take that back.
Sue is going to, walk over to Reznov. Can I speak with you outside? There is something I need to, discuss with you.
Jeez. One day Lancelot's gonna kick your
I suppose I can speak to you, but I'm still wondering how you got here. I don't believe in Lancel's.
You know how I was talking to that horse? Yeah, that works on birds too. Anyways. Essentially, I'm telling you, a little birdie told me.
Yeah.
Very, very hastily, Sue is going to write on a piece of paper, "I apologize," rip the fucking paper off, and hand it to Lancel, hoping that he can't read.
Lancel, he can read.
No!
He nods. You're bloody well right, you little bitch. And he walks
My
off
character,
with like some kind of weird strut.
my character will walk with you outside, and you just kind of, a birdie told you, huh?
Sue is a little flabbergasted. What is it with these large, burly warriors and being attracted to me?
I'm going. My character's going to look you over.
Sue shakes his head. Never mind, you weren't there for that. Anyways, and move your fucking token outside. He says no. He does not.
He says move the token.
No. Wrong way, Dash.
Oh my god, he's
Other
fucking
side.
retarded.
No, my character has 20 intelligence.
Here we go.
Sue, he pulls out his book and he's flipping through the pages. So, I've been doing some reading up at the law library, and I've consulted a couple people, and apparently, if you are caught, they are applying the death penalty to you if you are convicted.
That sounds like it was going to be there anyway. What's new here?
The problem is the new law they've passed. A very, very funny thing. And he flips to the book and he stops on the page, and, pretending like he's reading it out to you, though there's nothing on the fucking page because he likes to just pretend like he has all this written down. Here it says that any person found associating with the accused party and found guilty will also have the same punishment applied to them. In this case, for you, it is death, and family members fall under the clause of associating.
You see my character kind of blinks, like just blinks twice. Then he's like, "Let me see this."
I didn't bring the book with me. I mean, you can consult the libraries if you want, but this is just scribbles that I've written down. It doesn't verify anything. I'm just telling you.
You see, they will never lay a single hand on my daughter.
He's going to
Never
flip.
mind your friends.
He doesn't care about land, cell, or soul or anything. Sue flips the page one more time, and he
Damn, you're
extends
really not making this easy for me to want to side with you, buddy.
Sue he pulls a little quill with some ink on it out, and he hands it over to Reznov. Lad, I'm gonna need you to do something for me. See, I have already volunteered myself as your lawyer, as nobody else in Savetta, apparently within the legal system, was willing to. I need you to write your name on this piece of paper here.
I'm gonna read it.
There's nothing on it. Well,
Nothing.
there is. There's a couple. There's like words on the edge of the paper in a very strange language. You cannot understand it. They've clearly got a magical energy to them.
My character looks us over. Why?
If something brings a killing blow upon you, once and only once will this book be able to stop it.
My character kind of his eyebrows raise. So you are so Lencel was right.
No, I just happen to be a very esteemed collector of certain artifacts. This is yet another thing I've found. Do I need to roll deception on you?
Yeah, I will allow it. Base. Since that's such like a fucking thing, do base, please. Don't.
You mean no, I'm not doing fucking base. This is just whatever I roll. Which is that's right.
Fucking.
Well.
God damn.
This is actually perfect.
If he does get a natural 20, though.
He does not. He got a natural 18 as well.
That was close, though.
Yeah, no, a natural 20 wouldn't override that. Unfortunately, crits don't apply to ability checks.
Yes, but are you sure?
All I
I'm
can say
sure.
is if it ends up being
Ooh,
100% impossible for him to find out, then there's really no
I'm
point in
literally
the
only
campaign.
lying to him about that I'm a mage because I have to for what I'm planning to work. And also, if there's a way for him to find out based off pure rolls, then why the fuck did I invest in deception anyways?
Yeah.
This will once and only once let you cheat death. If you were to be executed, this should stop it long enough for you to, well, you've got a whole cult ready to support you if anything happened.
My character, looks at this paper because everything is telling him this is a deal with the devil. You're schizophrenic and weird, and kind of like weird socially, and this is out of nowhere.
It is.
So my character's like, I'm gonna be honest with you here, Sue. I don't trust you.
You believe in Heinrich, don't you?
I do.
You know how he forged Savetta into the nation we see today, a great and prosperous kingdom? Or council,
No,
or
he
whatever
hasn't.
it is. Shut up, Liam! I'm fucking muting you. Anyways.
Shut up!
It was. It was indeed.
And you know, he is a god, right? To your people, at least.
Yes, he is a god.
And when he was alive, he had to lead men to do great things.
Yes.
Do you think he felt like a god in those moments? When he was still a mere mortal, leading men?
My character, I suppose he would have been humble.
Do you think he felt like he deserved such a title, such honors bestowed upon him?
I believe so. What are you getting at?
I'm getting at is that these people worship you. Whether that is as a reincarnation of that god or as a new one, I do not know. But these people will do things in your name whether you want it or not. That factory, I'm sure you didn't command them. I didn't hear a single word from you, and yet they followed your lead, executing those people. They are doing things in your name. I'm sure you never commanded them to construct whatever the fuck they've got going on that workshop of a temple, and yet they're doing it. If you don't guide them, they are going to do what they think you want, and that might not be what's right, Reznov.
Fuck! This is delicious.
My character lets out a sigh.
A single man without guidance can do horrible things. An entire fucking religion of men, with no one to control them. What do you think will happen if you die a martyr?
My character will think. I'm going to do a history check just to see like how much he knows of like really bad religions going on. Let's see.
What are you trying to figure out?
Like just general history of religions, and I assume this is a really easy check.
It is said that the Forge Father. Some speak that the Forge Father was a man, but that's like he's mostly he's.
That's not what I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
talking like the history of like
Henrich.
religion, like just general religions and how like crazy men get. You know what? I probably wouldn't even have to roll that.
You know the thing of the Kriegerism aspect. Some young men claim to be a reincarnation of Krieger, a famous madman who did literally all the drugs, who did all the women, and who fought anyone, and saw themselves to be a powerful man.
Yeah.
And that is just a single individual that would do that here from time to time. There hasn't been a lot of people recently who have claimed themselves to be an incarnation of Krieger, but they are fanatical freaks. But that's a self aspect. You know that religiously, people would go to great lengths to enact the will of their god, and at many points in history of this world, you know that it would not matter what that will would be. You even know from the Pekingese that they would burn their own people alive and use them as fragmentation fire weapons.
Right. So I was just wondering if
the greater glory of their great Peking.
Yeah. What I was saying here because I was thinking like maybe the world's different or something, but no. Okay.
He's asking, like, does he know about any crazy cults that had their leader die too early and they went on a rampage?
Yeah. Thank you, Great.
The obvious answer is yes.
Yes.
Well,
I think that's already what he was kind of getting at with the people being burned alive and then they were gods.
My character will look out. I suppose. It's not great.
He turns the book over to you. If you are really prepared to make sure these men do not go unrestrained and ruin everything Heinrich has worked for, then you'll sign this.
Hold on. I've forgotten this thing this entire session.
What?
It's a very small thing, but you start to notice, Sue. And I want you to just ask him about it.
What?
That's not. I can't do anything with that, DM Hamlet. You have to tell me more. I notive. Thank you.
Tell him more.
Okay. I'll ask him about that after this.
My character will turn to the. Do I have to do anything? Just sign it, or do I have to?
It's your name.
Just my name. My character hesitantly, grabs a quill. I'm sure you're providing,
Of course.
and writes. No, he does not have a quill. Oh. Yeah. He writes down his name in like bold cursive.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
After he does, Sue is going to close the book and retrieve his writing device. Say, Reznov, one thing. This is maybe a bit insensitive, but you seem a little older than before. Are you quite all right? It's only been a couple of days.
My character, no, I'm fine. I haven't felt any.
Your
anything
hairs are starting to gray. Is everything all right?
Probably stress. That's
Fair enough.
yeah. So, look. Can you not tell Namuras about this area?
Of course.
Because last I checked, he was a loyalist, and
Well, Not exactly, but giving a legal ally of Sveta this knowledge may put him in a precarious situation. This is strictly something I will be knowing about. Of course, as your lawyer, I need to be able to speak to my client.
What? Do you expect to turn me in?
Because of the confidentiality laws, I have to disclose nothing about you, otherwise I would be an impartial witness to your case and thus unable to fitly serve you. So no, I do not have to turn you in.
Alright.
Although if something were to happen to you and they were to find you, I wouldn't recommend putting up a fight. There are men within the guard who would be willing to shoot you and your daughter if they had the chance. It's better to go peacefully. I'm sure I can get you out of that trial. Every case I've been in has been acquitted.
I suppose I have heard of your various exploits in the court system. Quite good work, may I add.
Yes, so all I'm asking, if they do find you, do not fight back. People may be harmed you don't want to.
My character, remembers Victoria, and yeah, I suppose.
Right.
See you around, Sue.
I'll be seeing you. I have to. Oh no, this can work. Okay. He's going to walk back into the cathedral or whatever the fuck this is. He's gonna walk up to Lancel. Hey lad, you know that duel's coming up pretty soon, right? You need to get back to Fort Remoto today.
You see Lancel was sharpening his blade? Oh, I'm aware.
It's on its armor.
Resnov, you notice that it's kind of like the Resnovites seem a little bit younger than you remembered. It's probably just you remembering wrong. I wouldn't know.
Interesting.
Hey Hamlet, can we say the Orca man followed me with the fucking horse?
No, he was going to the.
He was already at Fort Remoto, which is why I was asking if we could say he was following them so we could get back faster by riding on the horse. You fucker.
I wanna ride in a horse. Fuck you, stupid fucking Hamlet.
Yeah, because mounts go faster than walking speed, so I want to get back in time for the duel, you fucking jackass.
Well, you fucking retard. Of course.
Alright.
It's the law because
What?
you're a fucking piece of shit. Yeah,
Hamlet's type of character say you don't have a writing utensil.
Basically, you are in the cathedral, my man, Resnov.
Okay, I am in the cathedral.
Your daughter walks over to you and asks you about why your cheeks have gained a butt cheek. Or like a
why my cheeks have gained a butt cheek?
She says it kind of like in a jokingly way. And then says,
Oh.
She says, no, seriously, it's like something is different with your face.
I'm gonna explain to her that I don't know, and I don't know exactly what she is talking about. Because my character.
She hugs you again and tells you she's just worried about you.
I'm going to tell her not to worry and that everything will be fine.
Oh wait, there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have an embracing hug.
Yes. I am hugging her.
That's good.
I'm sure they want to get back.
She says she's gonna go play with the other kids and she'll see you around. She asks if she's gonna see you around again anytime soon.
I'll tell her I'll be here for a bit.
She does a little dance excitedly and says, "Oh, we can do a lot of things together. We could maybe fire rifles."
I'll take her shooting.
Aww. She says that she loves you and she can't wait for that.
Hey, Hamlet, can I pull you into the secret chat just for a quick second?
Okay.
Hamlet's crying at the idea of a father and daughter going out shooting.
I am the master of verbal blowjobs. That's what I will say. Holy
You
fuck.
gave me a fucking.
Yeah, mate, was it?
So I know I don't actually have an ability to do this, but could you do me would you allow this? I want to send a slight vision in the future to Reznov. I want to show him a very brief glimpse of the Night of the Long Tridents. Basically of the Temple of Poseidon getting raided and basically everyone being killed.
Can you send that right now?
Yeah, right now or after he's done chit chatting. Because I feel like he's being a little like I know we had to leave him out, but I want to try to give him a hint or a glimpse into the future.
You can send that to him right now.
What did I be allowed to? I also, if there's one thing, if there's another,
how could you do that? It's throw a spell, you're saying?
No. I don't actually have any ability to do this. I'm just asking as just as a lore thing, like you know.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Also, another thing.
Mm-hmm.
I one thing I do want about the vision is I want the idea of the aberrant the aberrant that you have. I want the idea of it like an image of it like basically the tentacles pushing the Knights of Poseidon forward. Basically my aberrant form. You know, like I want to try to
I like it.
But be subtle. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll be
I
subtle.
just thought and. For Ryan, I want to send him a picture of a burning forest.
A burning forest?
Yeah. Like the forest is being torn down and on fire.
Got it.
Thank you.
So,
Wingman, though. Yeah, that's what you were, Hamlet.
What do you mean, wingman?
You set it up perfectly for me.
Ooh, gaming.
No, that role was kind of weird, but I was like, you know, it's a
Reznov.
fantasy world, and I wasn't sure
Reznov.
how he was going to do it.
Reznov is gay.
You suddenly see you glimpse for a mere moment, or a few moments actually, you see before you yourself.
Myself.
Well, you're seeing through your own eyes, sorry. You're standing by Poseidon's reach in this glimpse. What you recognize as Poseidon's reach. One of the largest places of Poseidon worship. Poseidon worship. The largest place of Poseidon worship. Namely the Knights of Poseidon's fucking cathedral. Their main base.
Yeah.
You see it burning. You see the sky. You see it burning. And what you see before you is a bunch of tentacles coming from behind you. Not from you, from behind you, going and moving over and penetrating through the armor and into the hearts of tens of 20s of Knights of Poseidon. All of a sudden. And you try to look behind you and you're met by well, you don't actually manage to see what you're met by. You look behind you and you snap back into reality and you fall over the actual bench you're sitting in.
And you hear a faint.
My character is going to immediately.
Are you all right, sir?
Actually, Hamlet, can I just add one thing to that? Because I think you might have misinterpreted what I said.
Okay.
So what is this? The tentacles are not penetrating the knights; they're actually pushing them forward. All right, just as if they're fighting someone.
Oh yeah, they're like penetrated in the skull, as if they're mind controlled by the tentacles through their head, moving towards.
No, not through the skull. I want them to be pushing it. The idea that I'm not touching them. Yeah.
Tentacles pushing them onwards.
My character is like panting on the ground, like as if all the wind was taken out of him.
Jeez, are you sure? You don't look all right. You should take a look in the mirror, sir. Please.
The Knights, Poseidon, they're in trouble.
Are you okay, sir?
I am going to motion to Lancel to follow me outside.
You see upon one of the shining shields, actually, of the rest
Get
knights.
Get them in.
Reflection.
Get some in. Look out!
Lancel will follow.
Do you look at your own reflection? Do you
Me?
look
Did they give me a mirror?
Well, his shield is really fucking shiny for some reason.
I'm gonna look in the mirror.
It's a shield, but yes. you see that you've gained just a small bit of like wrinkles on your face, just a small bit, and your hair is slightly turning a lighter gray in some spots.
Huh.
Gasp.
My character.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm doing okay. Just the Poseidon. The knights. They're in trouble.
They're the Poseidon Knights, but they're with Savannah. Why should we help them?
They're still people.
You're absolutely right. Yes. How many men and women shall we prepare?
Send in a small scouting party. Just keep a lookout on them. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
Actually, sir, we could send. It's not in our position, but we could send 5 of our elites in the new suits we have.
My character's going to look back at or think back about what he saw, and he's going, yes, send out your elites.
We shall send 5 of our
keep
elites.
Keep watch on the area and remain inconspicuous.
May you bless them on their way. I shall get to Colt right away.
Yes.
And he runs off, and they're like trying to prepare a small party of 5 dudes.
Things are changing too quick. And
Dash.
Yeah.
Deadliest poison known to man.
Woo!
Time.
Deadliest time. Yes.
I am going to motion to Lancel to look at the magnificent horse ridden by an orca man. Going to gesture for him to get on the damn horse with me.
I look older now. That's sad.
So he looks up at the horse. He kind of just stares at it. He's never been the biggest fan of horses, but he'll
It's
get
not
on
a horse,
the thing.
it's this guy. It's a Calicotheer.
Close
He'll
enough!
get on the back of the thing.
Close!
And now the
can't
orca man
fucking-
will do the funny thing and let's fucking ride back to Fort Remoto for the duel!
Alright, let's roll it back to the remote. You phase out of existence and you go to Fort Remote. What about the the kobold man? Is he coming as well?
Oh, does Jeff want to follow us back to Fort
Do you wanna
Remoto?
fucking
Shit,
join
we're
them?
doing things.
Yeah.
Alright, you're on the horse too.
Shit!
Hell yeah.
It's busting.
Help me,
Disappear!
I'm too short. Hold on, fucking.
I'll pick you up and put you on the orca man's shoulders.
Alright.
Together you will form one normal-sized person.
Normal size.
To Remoto.
Basically,
Do we get a short rest at any point during this, Hamlet?
Come. I'll give you a
Come,
short
dude.
rest.
Oh,
Thank you, kind
fuck.
sir. My
give-
spell slot it is returned.
I'll give everyone a fucking short rest for the funnies.
short rest.
And you.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, wait, Hamlet, you still got the other one there, by the way.
Everyone consume a ration.
Okay,
Ate all of the rations.
you consumed a rest.
Engage Rashon.
By the way, Hamlet, you got the other one, eh?
Right, as you're riding back, you, Ryan, you get a vision suddenly of large, what I would describe in American terms or Canadian terms as large sequoia trees.
And I'm out of rations.
Burning.
Quiet.
No, wait, no,
trees?
I'm not.
Sequoia trees, like really huge trees, and they're burning. And they're also screaming. It appears.
Lancel,
Like, imagine 1,000 mouths screaming for a split second.
Lancel just blinks, and he looks down at his bottle of wine, and then he shakes his head.
I know.
Sending visions to the most retarded person I've ever met in a D&D campaign. He will get the proper interpretation of this, and he will be scared.
No.
He's too stupid to understand. God damn it!
Well, first
Well,
of all,
first things first, he's too stupid to understand. Secondly, he doesn't fear.
well, of the two
And
visions,
third,
Hamlet.
he
Too
doesn't
stupid to understand.
care.
Yeah,
He
no,
just doesn't
well,
care.
well, actually, there's two
Wait, he
stupid people
doesn't
here.
fear.
First is Ryan's
yeah.
two visions,
Second,
Hamlet by
Hamlet,
fucking up
he
the
doesn't-
first message.
Chad, Hamlet technically planning the vision to make it look like I gave Dash it by making him sign the
No,
page.
no, no, I fucking love this. Oh yeah, I want to send him a vision of this. Sends him a vision of the opposite. It's like, no, that's not what the vision is, but it's close enough.
Close enough as in not at all.
Did you want me to take you back to private chat and explain it to you?
Can we just get on with the fucking session?
It's a burning forest.
No, the first one, Hamlet.
All right,
anyway,
well-
continue on. It's fine. It's close enough.
It's fine, she says. Carry on. So, the Vikings. But first of all, this man from out the shadow creeps. A white kobold.
Oh, a faggot.
Fuck. Oh shit! I'll have to.
He
I
ate
could
And
cast- hold on.
demonetize.
I could
And
cast
demonetize.
I could cast a single instance of mold earth, drop him in a hole, and he would not be able to climb up.
That's so fucking mean.
Do it.
No, I'm not going to do
He
it.
walks over to you and says, "Hey, you, Saul, it's you, my friend. Cabron."
There you are. I need to fucking check the
Cabron,
fucking
holy-
for his name.
Che Guevara.
Kazar! Yeah, I'm gonna fucking
Kazar.
climb down the orc man and the steed.
Climb down
kinda
the
fuck-
orca, man.
He was
Yeah.
on his shoulders.
We were a full 6-foot
Well, my
man.
friend, how are you? How are you?
Oh, you know, there's no rest for someone in my line of work. There have been many different kinds of aberrant activities around.
Mate, you were sleeping on the way here. What are you talking about?
Hey, chill, cabron, chill, cabron. I think you need to just relax a second and shut the fuck up. I'm talking to my friend here, okay? Right. Sol, you need to follow me right now. We can't talk here, okay? Capiche?
Of course, of course.
Rape
Follow me
you.
here. Follow me over here. Yes.
Cast a moonbeam on this fucking. No.
Oh, that's so good. Rest.
Oh,
So-
it's so dark, I can't see.
Hey, Jove.
Yeah, what's up?
DC 22 wisdom save again, please.
Alright, hit
Oh
him
my
with a.
fucking God.
Yeet.
Oh, alright, well, I know what they're talking about.
You do?
I do, scrying. It creates a 10-foot sensor that lets me see and hear anything within that on the person I targeted.
What does he have to roll to avoid?
He already failed the wisdom save. It's
Yeah,
DC
already
22.
Goofed it.
Fuck you. Yes. Anyways, so yeah.
Oh, 11, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Only Jove rolls it. Nobody else does. So
Nobody
'cause,
else.
single-
Fuck you. You can't stop at Hamlet. Fuck you. Well,
You
he
can't,
says.
I know.
He says. Sol. I think there might be an aberration in this camp here.
Right here in,
powerful
in this
one.
in this very camp.
Yes.
So fucking looks around. Does he see
Also,
like evil tentacles?
Can you tell me? I just want to know. Like the building ballistas. Is that correct?
I don't think I even fucking saw. Like, wait, where did we fucking walk in at? Like, did we walk in from this side or like from down
You
south?
probably didn't see.
Okay, then I have no fucking clue. They are making ballistas, are they?
Probably. I haven't looked myself. It
I mean,
seems
it
quite
could
a
be.
large tower. I'm going to be so glad when we are standing over Ghost's corpse and having killed him.
Yes, well, you know, I'm sure that day will come very soon.
Tell me,
mean,
so
text-
Namuras plans to win over these Vikings on his side?
I mean, did I even fucking hear about that plan of like
Yeah, you probably
getting the?
heard about that.
Yes, I mean, if he's going to lead the charge against Namuras, I'm sure he needs all the hands he can get.
Yes, very true. He kinda
Now,
looks
what
at-
else did you hear? What else did you hear about these aberrants around here?
Well, I heard that as a man here you shouldn't trust.
Well, I find it hard to trust many people.
There's
Well,
one of the
somewhat.
humans following you. One of the 3 humans that's been following you. I've seen it. I've sensed it. Proper this time. One of the 3 humans that you have been walking around with as of late.
Oh god.
They're an aberrations creature in hiding. Do you think
Fucking
you know?
Reznov! Okay.
Fucking god.
I do not
Hamlet.
know that. I have my suspicions, but I'd like to Have you heard of the Reznov fellow?
I have not heard of such a Risnov. People know.
Well, he runs a sort of actual cult with his followers.
Are they
You start-
supporting? Are they supporting you people, like Namuras and the sort?
Unsure if
It's a veteran.
more of a support than just a somewhat I mean, I don't think the cult is lovey-dovey with our cause, but they're not against it either. They're just
I see.
neutral. But you never know. I do have my suspicions over this Reznov.
Well, you should probably investigate them then.
I think the first thing I'm gonna do is investigate this camp, because you did say there's an aberrant around here.
There's also some strange caves around here that doesn't make sense. The
Well,
way they're built, I've never seen such a thing.
I'll be sure to investigate that.
We should investigate the caves indeed, but we should see what the others are planned. You cannot only not trust this Reznov fella, you can't trust the other humans. It may not be Reznov, it may be one of the others. But seeming what you know, you probably would know more than me. It might be Reznov. But I'd
It
look
could
into
be, it
all
could
of them
be.
if I were you.
I will keep my eye out,
Yes.
and
One
I'll
last
also
thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, what? Sorry.
I'll also be sure to keep my other eye open. And as I say that, I cast See Actually, no, I'm not
fucking
gonna cast
lost
it yet.
Yeah, but you
I'm not gonna
lost that
cast it.
one.
Yet, well, mostly.
Well, you know, Saul, I've been meaning to tell you that, he kind of looks at the ground for a second. He
I'm
looks at it
gay.
with a
And he
smile.
jumps down.
Fucking green man.
You're a good friend.
Oh.
He's actually coming out.
You shouldn't. Are you sure you want to be here and help Namuras? I mean, you could go anywhere.
Still kind of takes a moment to think on that whole question.
I mean, you could be free.
You
You
could
are,
be with me.
I'll kill you! You are a very good friend, Krazar. I've known you from, the day that I was brought into the fucking Tower of Ghost. But I don't think I'll ever truly be free until I see a ghost on his knees dead.
I know,
On his
but
knees.
maybe we should let him do a softening up on him, and then after you should strike. Maybe with the Resnovites. Wait, you can't trust the Resnovites, maybe. But maybe the Savetans. You could join them and help them take on Norghost after that Namurasan has an encounter with them. You know?
I have no love for this Sylvetan government. They seem sloppy with keeping things in turn.
I
But,
see.
for now, I think I will follow this Mr. Namuras. I mean,
I see.
he seems to know what he's doing. He seems to have, sway. Perhaps he can turn things around for the better.
I see. Well, He kind of holds a shoulder on your, he holds a hand on your shoulder.
Held the shoulder on your shoulder.
I want you to die. Okay, he holds his hand on your shoulder. He's like, you don't want to. I'll see you around, my friend.
Hey, Kazar, I'll see you around too, and I fucking give you the classic bro hug.
Yeah, He's kind of hesitant at first, but he gives it and gives you a good fucking hug back.
Woo! Bros.
I'll see you around, man.
He's seeing you.
Catch you on the.
And
You know what?
yes. And as he walks away, Soul's gonna fucking flip up his eye patch and cast See Invisibility, and he's gonna just do a fucking once around of the Camperino.
Okay.
The fuck. Hit him with a yeet.
I can also do that.
Cool, dude. You're not here. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. I cast a moonbeam on fucking Reznov.
What is your intention?
You don't have the
for this,
range.
any reason?
Oh no, I'm
I
sorry.
actually,
I could be an asshole and cast True Seeing on Jove.
Wait. Is Jove going invisible?
No, I'm casting C invisibility.
I can do
I'm just gonna
both.
do like. I'm just gonna
You know what? You know, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a bit of a dickish move, but it'll be funny. I'm actually gonna subtle spell dispel it, like counter spell.
Why?
Oh, it fucking fizzles out.
Well, he doesn't want any suspicious activity. So, to your intentions, you see nothing invisible, but you do see some large women.
I cannot.
Some large, muscular women walk down.
Are they kobold women?
Are they green?
No, they are human women, and they're wearing the skin and skulls of animals.
I care not for this.
They appear to be cultist women of Howline.
I am going to walk over to Namuras and inform him of some of the stuff I heard in that little conversation.
And they want to talk with you.
Okay.
Two.
What's up?
By the way, I didn't actually stop him from doing the scene visibility because as funny as it would be, it would have no actual effect.
I cast C Namuras campaign.
I cast Find the Plot Device.
You see yourself.
Dun dun dun.
Done. You see a South African.
You see a Saxon.
Nice. Quite nice, man.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, Lancel. You hear some shouting saying, "Oh, you cunt!"
Oh yeah.
And you see
Lancel. He takes a swig of his wine. And he walks in the direction.
A whole fucking ship.
I'm just gonna run over to the grocery store. I gotta do a little bit of shopping. But you guys do your duel and whatnot. I'm just gonna stand. Namuras is gonna stand by and watch, not saying a damn word.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn. I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back.
Some people invite you onto this longship and casts down a robe. Meanwhile, these 4 women start looking upon you, Mr. Jove.
They're
damn. The second I'm about to do something, everyone leaves. Dodo, I feel loved.
Sue is going to look at Lancel. Am I the only one who thinks he's about to get raped or something?
Lancel looks over to the small draconian who is surrounded by a bunch of human women. And Lancel, he shrugs. Well, as far as I can tell, it's more or less dominated.
So he raises a hand as if about to say something, and he just shrugs. Okay. Scrying is still active.
They cast down a rope for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess you climb it.
Oh yeah.
XD.
You know, by climbing a rope, you're basically jerking it off, which means Lancel is gay.
Oh my god, the lore! It all makes sense.
Lancel jumps into the boat.
Alright, roll acrobatics. Roll an acrobatics.
Oh no.
You're very
Wouldn't this be athletics? Because he's like trying to like jump high enough?
Yes!
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, God. You land perfectly on top of the ship. And you see the Saxon man. All the dudes are holding axes and sword and shit. And they move kind of out of the way, and you see the man here standing before you. So you're in the right cunt that wanted to duel me, right?
So he just looks at the Saxony man, and he points at him. We have an arrangement to finish.
That's goddamn fucking true. Right, lads, form a circle. And you see the men, they stand.
I am back.
I am going to invite myself on the boat as Lancel's official spectator to make sure he's not cheating.
They are looking very sternly, like they're just staring at you.
That's okay.
And they are not allowing you onto the boat. They're
1984.
They're actually pushing you off.
Why are you having a fight up there where nobody but you gentlemen can stand? Doesn't seem very impartial to me.
Because we judge you rightly, you fucking hitch faggot.
Why don't you come fight on the ground where you last fought that Viking gear guy or whatever the fuck he was?
Why don't you stop wearing a dress, you wee lass? We'll see your tits.
Why don't we come to a compromise, mate? I'll stop wearing the fucking robes if you have the duel down here.
Actually, hey, Lancel.
So,
Hey,
he kind of leans in.
can we dress your little fancy piss boy down there in a loincloth and have him as an extra reward as my wine boy?
what the fuck?
Oh man.
So,
He looks to be able to do the trick right.
Lancelot, he's flabbergasted as shit. But he just looks behind at Sue,
Nod.
and he shrugs. Do what you want.
Right, come on up, you fancy cunt.
Do I hear this?
He whispered.
Roll a perception hearing based, you
Okay.
based motherfucker.
Alright, hold on. Perception, uno momento. Perceptione. I'm going to use a luck point to roll that again.
No.
21.
21?
For some reason it didn't go on beyond 20, but yeah, I rolled a 21.
Are you sure?
I can screenshot it and send it to you if you want.
Screen
That's illegal.
Okay. Here. These are the two rolls I made.
but
It
did
was a
you ever
16 and
meet-
a 21.
Did you ever meet like a nice South African?
I don't know why it didn't go through on fucking roll
Oh,
20.
okay, so you never met a nice South African. Understandable. Yeah, I get it. Well, you hear partial of it. Like, you hear something about loincloth and you and wine boy.
I rolled a 21. I should want to fucking hear that.
He's speaking in a very strange guttural tongue.
Fuck you.
Like, his
I'm
accent is really
not
interesting.
going to do that on second thought.
You see two large burly arms fall down,
No.
hold off.
I'm casting Far Step as a bonus action.
You can roll,
I'm
I'll give
teleporting
you,
away.
you can roll a dexterity save if you don't want to cast that immediately.
No, I'm just going to cast it.
Okay, alright. You cast it and you disappear. And
I fucking teleport away.
The man
I like
looks
how
at Ryan and he says, "Well, I'm quite disappointed. Seems like I won't have a wine boy."
Lancelot,
Wait, I gotta get
Lancelot
into it.
just he
Seems like
just
a
shrugs. I'm a little bit confused as to why you would want a scrawny little fiend like him, but
Oh, he's a perfect size, alright. Anyways,
What is it with these fucking
backs off
warriors?
just a tad.
What is it with these fucking warriors, man?
I like how
Why?
the one warrior who fucking talks to is like, he doesn't fucking know. He's like, what?
he's like, what?
Because you asked my character, why do these warriors keep coming on?
And it happened again.
Yeah.
So, what happens is that they form a circle here.
I will be right back.
Oh, he
My
did.
Fucking god, it's your fucking duel. Jesus fucking. It's okay. It's okay. Go
And
to
what-
your happy place.
If I teleport onto the boat, could I roll a stealth check to see if they don't notice me?
I will describe to me how you will hide, then you may.
Okay, I'm going to hide behind. I'm going. You know what? No, I want to teleport into a barrel.
Yes. Alright.
Okay. You want me to roll the stealth check?
Teleport
Uses
the
into the barrel.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
stealth.
Tell 'em in your head.
Does this show up on the fucking? Hold on. I am going to reload beyond 20 in this because they're not fucking working.
Yeah, so I'm
The
not
fucking-
gonna follow one of those screening rolls.
I mean, my charisma
Yeah,
is only
I
12.
don't want to keep screenshotting it and send it to you because you know
Don't
it
fucking
kind
do
of
it.
feels scummy.
will
Stealth,
tell you.
stealth.
I am Dash, hello.
Is it going to work now? Does it show?
Just test roll.
I got a fucking natural 20 and it
I
didn't
see
work.
nothing,
God
I
damn it.
see nothing.
I'm
And
back.
keep rolling until it works. And I'm
It's
gonna
not-
take the first roll that works.
Stop. It's on my fucking sheet. I was trying to use beyond 20, whatever. Right, stealth.
I'm gonna take the first roll that goes for. Alright.
think it's
that's
19.
You get into the barrel, A man kind of walks over to the barrel and he leans on it. And that is all. You're inside a barrel here.
I'm going to
Nice.
assume the barrel isn't like perfectly shut. Can I like very slightly see out of it?
You can roll me a stealth check if you want to be able to see out of it, because he is having his arm resting on it, and I'll give you disadvantage, sadly.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. I'm going to use the luck point to take the 26. My final one.
The luck point.
Yeah, because it just lets me choose whichever roll I want.
Okay, well, I really
Damn.
want you to like get stabbed in the toenails and then fill out your eyes with sulfuric acid, but yes.
Yeah, oh, yep. So, as I see on the barrel, fucking watching him.
Well, you're lifting the lid, even though he's like supporting, like this lid is supporting his fucking arm, and he's like, "Ugh."
He doesn't even care. Must have been the wind.
Thought I smelled a woman.
I thought it was a South African.
Must have been the
nice
wind.
one.
They're
Alright,
definitely
anyways.
not nice.
Is Ryan back?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, duel time.
Little noise of African.
Ryan feels very feminine eyes. Can't you fun him though?
What the?
Gaze,
Okay.
gaze upon.
Duel.
I looks
Lance,
upon you
so-
and he says, "Well, are you ready, lad?"
No.
Lance, so he nods and he kind of
So
smiles.
to make this into a potential, to put in some randomness in this, we will be rolling, instead of having a constant initiative, we will be re-rolling initiative every time
Okay.
that that both have passed. Alright?
Does Ryan get any bonuses from knowing how this guy is going to be fighting him?
Yes, which will be explained.
Very nice.
Lance, he has a shield on his back and his sword in his whatchamacallit, in its scabbard, and he's going to start out with his halberd.
Okay. Okay. And he starts out with a two-handed axe and a shield on his back.
All right.
Right, lad. And you hear like around you, you hear like, fight, fight, fight.
Lance doesn't pay any attention to anyone but the man he's about to duel.
Let's fucking go! And the combat starts. I want you to roll initiative. 3, 2, 1, now.
Gay.
I'm gonna just check his initiative bonus. Hold me see. Does he have one? Oh my fucking god! You might just.
I actually have a 29.
Okay. Pretty neat. Can't fucking see his initiative thing. So 29 instead. All right. And he has a. He only has a 19.
Damn, he rolled well.
All right. So you do go first in the first thing.
Alrighty. I am going to be attacking this bitch with my halberd.
Right. Go ahead and attack him.
That's the first hit. Does it
As
hit?
you try and strike him, the first hit does not seem to. You do some quite well hits, quite well hit, but he does manage to parry it.
Does the second one hit?
The second one strikes in as he has parried the first one with the head of his axe. You do manage to get in a stab with his fucking halberd.
Alrighty. No.
And the
Alright.
third hit does not get a hit in. So you manage to stab him slightly on the second hit. How much damage?
Just 7. Magical.
Well, the 20 did hit. Oh, okay. 7 magical. All right.
Yeah.
See, it's magical. That's very lucky for you.
Does
Alright,
my
let me see.
bonus action attack hit?
Bonus action. Let me see it. Is that the bottom 2 ones? Yes. The with the advantage, it does hit. Yes.
You know, you could be a prick, Ryan, and move back 5 feet so you can get a reaction opportunity attack on him when he moves into your range.
Yeah.
Well, he does get
I'm
an
already going to
opportunity-
get one.
Still better than nothing.
All right.
Yeah,
So the
I
other
might,
thing
but
is- let me see. We'll just calculate.
and
this real quick.
I
There we go.
will.
As you moves away, he does get a attack of opportunity on you, of course,
What?
because you're moving away from standing close to him.
You could take a disengage action.
Oh, he has a long-ranged weapon.
It's a 2-handed long axe.
Oh well, then I'm not going to move back.
Could he hit from 5 feet? Is what he's trying to ask. It's
Yes,
if
you
it's just
can
a
hit
normal.
Lancel there.
Okay.
His fighting style is quite like your own, actually.
That would have been good to know.
Was good to know. I told him.
Yeah, he's
It's
not.
not
Alright,
anything.
well-
It'll come into effect as soon as you start attacking. What are you saying, women?
Oh no, nothing. I'm just waiting for him.
Okay. So, on his move, he does not get closer. He does free overhit attacks, which he does get a disadvantage on hitting you with. Because you
Okay. Considering
seem-
he's starting his turn within my range, I'm going to opportunity attack him.
You can do that when he attacks you?
No, just if he's in my range.
Well, he was already here in your range. So he
I
does
suppose so.
he
Never
does strike back at you with let me see, what is his bonus to hit? His bonus to hit is there it is. What is your AC?
mind. I don't know. If my shield's on my back, does it still count?
No.
21.
Okay, so that one doesn't hit, that
Oh.
one does hit, that one doesn't hit, and that one doesn't hit either. Amazing. Wow. So only one of those fucking hits hit. Amazing. So you take
How much damage?
You do. He swings at you 4 times with his great axe, but doesn't hit you at all with those hits because you kind of see the way he's attacking very repetitively. You kind of get how he is attacking, and it's quite easy for you to calculate where from. So only one of his 4 attacks actually does hit you. For about, let me roll the damage. He deals about only 14 damage to you, piercing.
All right.
And then he's going to, what he does now is he's going, you see he actually picks up some of the snow from the ground and throws it
Oh.
towards your face. And I want you to just do a quick dexterity save. Yep, you managed to,
Shit.
you managed to avoid it, and like, as a king, you literally just mow the fucking sand. Well, not sand, snow. You mow the sand. Fucking snow, Hamlet. Your brain is having aberration. Okay. You managed to shovel the snow in midair away from the trajectory of hitting your face. And he just looks at you and says, "Well, that was quite a good trick, but you seem you outsmarted it." Well, come on, cowboy. Because
Fuck 'em up!
I don't even know what a cowboy
His ass.
is. All right,
Lanso kind of stretches a little bit, and he stares at him, and then he looks at the snow. That was a dirty move, my friend.
is an
Pisses on the
effective
snow like a
move.
Chad.
All right, so what we should do now is roll for an initiative again.
Oh my.
Holy fuck.
Oh, what's your what does it turn into? Do you have any?
Oh, I'm
bonuses
not
you can
doing that
put on it?
again. I don't see a way, like the odds of me succeeding on this one I'm just gonna let him go first if he rolls.
Well,
higher than
yeah, he
7.
rolls a 12.
Yeah, that's
He
fine.
rolls shit.
Oh
as
wait,
well.
a 12 you say?
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a 50-50 chance of getting higher than that.
Hmm.
Or you could use a superiority dice to like add damage in your next, because you're probably gonna beat the fuck out of him anyways, even if he goes first.
I'm gonna let him go.
All right, so he goes first here, and what he does is that he kind of moves his axe up in a large arc and does only 2 very hard hits here, and he tries to hit you, and oh fuck! Both of those hit.
Oh.
No, I don't know if you have that maneuver or not.
So he does. Would you like to interrupt Joshua with any magic you want to do because you're a fucking retard? Yeah.
With the stealth rolls I've already done, would I be able to pull it off stealthily?
1. I'll give you
One spell.
and then the rest you have to roll. Stealth roll.
1.
Yes. Would you like to do that now, or you just tell me when you want to do that?
Do you? You know what I could do? I could cast fucking Hunger of Hardar on you guys so nobody can see. Wait, don't you have blind fighting, Ryan?
Yeah.
No, I got rid of that.
What?
Well, you don't want all the others to notice that magic is being used. Of course.
I wouldn't. You know what?
Oh, to be honest, I'm fine without you casting magic.
I'm just
right
gonna
now.
him him
I
twice with this attack.
I can cast Hex on him, so every time you hit him, Ryan, do an extra D6 necrotic damage.
All right. So, do you
Do what you
reduce
want.
each
All right.
individual attacks? These hard attacks does hit for a lot of damage. The first hits you for 10 damage,
Okay.
which is where I rolled really low, and the other one does 24 damage.
Okay,
Holy
I'm gonna
frick.
cast Hex on him, Hamlet. Oh, 1 second. Gotta pull up the spell. The spells.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? He seems quite tired now and quite easy.
I'm
to hit
back.
At this point.
There you go.
Okay, Hamlet?
You were
Hey,
given
Hamlet?
a bonus of +5 to hit him at this point.
Every time he makes a check
Maybe
with
that's more.
strength, he has to roll disadvantage on it.
From now on, okay,
Because
he
I cast
resist?
Hex? No.
okay. You see that he seems really fucking tired all of a sudden. He says, "Well, ooh, I may put a little too much energy on me. Oh, God, fuck." You see like a Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because that's Sue character. Like, he does choose that. It seems that it also damaged. You know, you're just gonna put a little bit of that already inside, and seems like he's like a little bit more hunched over than usual and a little bit more tired. Unusually tired from the 2 heavy hits, but not that powerful. And now it's your turn to shoot your shots, cowboy.
Alrighty. First things first. First strike.
Second strike. Third strike. Ninth
Fourth
strike.
strike.
Add a D6 to that, Ryan.
That does hit.
Yeah. Alright. That's 15 magical slashing damage.
Plus D6 necrotic.
You do. Oh.
20 damage!
20 damage. My second strike is going to be using precision.
You see, like.
No, wait. No, I won't use precision.
You see, apparently, a bit of his beard fell out of it through his helmet and fell down on the floor. Not as if you cut it off, but as if it just fell off as natural.
Huh. I do another 16 damage.
Holy fuck. It seems that you're hitting him for quite some hard hits. It doesn't seem like he's got that much more energy in him.
And I'm going to burn 2 superiority dice doing this.
Okay.
Okay.
Go crazy. Oh shit. God damn.
Holy moly.
So that's a hit roll of 40. Holy
get
shit!
this-
I really wanted this one to hit. For
Yeah,
me,
that
and there's a
really
reason for it.
fucking hits. Like you.
Are you gonna add a superiority die to damage or
like
some
you,
shit?
You do
Nope.
manage to cut off his fucking.
Oh,
one of his fingers.
No, this one was to hit. Anyways, that's 8 slashing damage.
Plus
and-
the necrotic.
So close. You have to. You fucked up the typing.
You know what, Joshua? I never really thought that I never really
11
met
damage.
I never really met a
Alright, so he
Nice
takes
South
8,
African.
9, 10,
Yeah,
11,
never
12, 13 damage. And I want him to take a DC... A DC
Yeah?
17 strength save.
and
He has
does
disadvantage on this, I think.
disadvantage of this.
Yes. Do that.
Yes.
Ooh.
And he
DC
needs
what again?
to...
DC what again?
DC 17 with disadvantage. He needs to make 2 of them.
Let me see. Oh, he fucking makes it.
Okay, does he make the second one with disadvantage?
Yes, he does. Oh wait, there's 2 rolls, or like
Yes.
he did it?
There's 2.
Okay, the first one he managed even with disadvantage on like barely a 17, man. Damn.
Damn.
The second one, oh fuck, he like, if he didn't have disadvantage on that, he wouldn't have failed it, but he does fail it with the disadvantage.
Okay, he's pushed back 5 feet.
Fuck you.
Lanso, he kind of does this little twirl to kind of taunt the guy, like a twirl with his halberd.
What? You're not doing your bonus action attack?
My bonus action was to shove him.
Oh.
I'm gonna shove grapes down the throat of you, little wine boy.
We roll initiative again.
Yes, you do. I'm trying out a new thing of doing duels. I don't know if it works like this.
Oh, it's fine.
I want feedback of this after the duel on how the initiative thing. Ooh.
26.
Okay, 26. Let me see. Ooh, damn it, a 19 again. Damn.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, you go first this time.
Okay, so
I'm gonna shove the shaft of me bloody big axe down your throat and put it on the head on the spike so you come
How
off
does
your
he look
face.
right now?
He looks quite hurt and quite bloody. How do you look, actually?
Lanso's looking pretty good.
You know what you could do, Ryan?
Yeah.
Hold your attack action until he comes within 5 feet so you can hit him with the reaction and all of your normal attacks.
That'd be nice. I'm spending 2 superiority dice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Both of those hit,
Holy
right?
Shit. Yes, they both hit. How much is the damage total? 16.
46.
Oh, no, wait. 2 of those are supposed to be D10s.
Oh. I guess remove the 5 and 4. And then, so that's...
No, I'm just going to re-roll them.
Okay. So 10... So 26... 38... 47.
That's 16, 28, 38, 40...
47. Yeah, as I said, 47
That's
damage.
47 damage. I used reaching attack.
What, you don't get
So-
your third attack?
No.
Because you're level 11? Ah.
And I'm going to use my bonus action for second wind and
Oh wait, you haven't used your action surge yet, have you?
no, I have not. And I regain 15 health. So, what does 47 damage do to this guy, Hamlet?
He is standing on one knee, bloody and fucking battered. He's staring at the fucking floorboards. Still
I'm
somehow
going to
breathing.
action surge.
Kick his ass.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been holding that in,
You
haven't
do
you?
it from this range here? I'm guessing you're moving
He used
in.
reaching attack.
I am going
Can
to
you
move
reach
in.
that far?
Yes. I can reach. Well, that's why I used the 2 superiority dice. My halberd's 10 feet range, but I used reaching attack, which makes it 15.
That's retarded. I love it.
Yes. Now, anyways. He's netted, and he has a disadvantage on the strength to get out of it.
That's Hex, baby!
Holy fuck.
So now I walk up to him.
That's a dirty trick you can.
Lancel kind of grins because he finds it funny coming from the man who tried to throw snow in his face.
Oh god! No! Stop it! No!
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Add the D6s, Ryan. Remember. That's 4d6.
Man, it's fucking lost.
No! Wait for the necrotic damage! You gotta roll 4d6, Ryan. That was 4 hits.
Oh my god.
You think he's dead?
Lancel just walking up to him being like,
Your little pussy belongs to me.
No!
So that's 11 plus 15 plus 7 plus 11. So 22, 31, 46 damage.
he tries to grab onto your halberd, but you wriggle it out of his grasp, and
He's in the net, Hamlet.
at the last, yes, as you're stabbing after him, he then tries to lift a dagger to cut out the net, but at this minute, you do a flip and you fucking do a jump, and you land perfectly.
Now,
There
Hamlet,
with
I
the
do
hit
want to
with the halberd.
I do want to state that I do not intend to kill him.
Okay, how do you wish to partay him?
Well, as I do that flip over his, I assume he cuts out the knife and kind of swings at me with the
Yeah,
knife or
like,
something.
I'm guessing you like knock him out by hitting with the blunt side of the halberd onto his
That's
face.
what I was going to say. I flip,
Yeah,
I
just
do a spin, and you just hear a massively large bonk, and he gets smashed in the side of the helmet by the side of my halberd.
Yeah.
And
you
then
swing
the
your
hilt
halberd,
of the halberd comes crashing down on his head while he's down on the ground, like
and
his
you
helmet.
swing your halberd and it just goes like fucking.
Well,
No,
the
totally.
Saxon is dead.
Oh no,
Or
he's not
knocked
dead.
out. Or knocked out. He has been.
I teleported away, by the way, Hamlet. Since this took less than a minute.
It just goes like fucking.
Oh, we weren't allowed in there. I take it. Okay.
I teleported it into the barrel so that I could see the guys, so I could cast Hex on the.
I like to imagine you
Um,
guys are still able to see it somehow.
Because I stuck into the barrel.
No, I'm talking with fucking
Like it just.
Namuras.
Like you just hit him on the top of the fucking helmet and it goes like. And he falls to the ground. He's fucking unconscious.
Lanso just looks down at him, and he just places his halberd he leans on it, and he kind of smiles. Lanso doesn't appear to be very badly injured at all, and he sighs a bit. You know, I was actually think I might actually have to fall back on the sword and shield, but I guess I didn't.
Ansel's fucking Lu Bu confirmed.
And then they all fucking shout as loud as fucking manly possible and say, Lancel! 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 And they just, they try to lift you up as to,
He'll let them. He won't fight it.
like, hurrah you and the shit.
Lanso just lets them with his arms crossed over his halberd, like kind of against his chest, and he's just kind of grinning, like this is just an absolute lovemaking to his ego.
Thought I was the master of verbal blowjobs. Apparently.
Anyways, Lent, so he kind of just starts chuckling a
You
bit.
see a man from the underboards step up with a bear skin hood, and he says, "I'm the wizard." No, he doesn't. He walks up and he says, "You can't stand before me."
Lent, so
out of the way here.
he steps up immediately.
Get on your knees, lad.
And so stares into the eyes of this wizard. What for?
Unzips his fucking pants.
You'll say, "I'm going to grant you his people." It needs to be a ceremony.
Lanso, he'll kneel.
And now, the clan add the name of Saxony, the title, the lands, the wenches, and the men upon the ownership of this Lancel bastard. He picks up like a small, like he picks up a one-handed axe and flips it to like the he flips it to the non-sharp end, and he holds it on your right shoulder, and then he lifts it over to the left shoulder, and then he fucking punch you on the head really hard, and then all the men start laughing, and he says, "You declare owner of the Saxony lands." Boom.
Led so kind of
I would like you to
he just
roll
kind of
like. I want to know your. Do you just let it happen?
yeah.
Okay, you take.
Close your eyes and think of the queen.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Ledso seems hardly bothered by it at all.
Right, you know, proper Viking there.
Ledso, he just looks around. Are these people mostly Saxony clan members?
They are all Saxony clan members, even the crazy wenches over there.
Lanso turns to all these men, and he gives them a look over for a moment. Well then, lads, first order of business. You're moving here. Go back to your lands and gather everyone.
Right, lad. Lads in order, follow.
He immediately owns lands. Immediately owns lands, tells him to move.
Yeah, and Lanso looks down at, is this guy regaining consciousness by this point?
No.
No. Lanso walks up to him, kneels down, and makes sure that his axe is in his hand. And then he looks at the rest of the men. And let this one know that he's my second.
Nay. The tradition the tradition says otherwise.
Well, you broke the tradition.
He brings out the small axe again and moves towards the man's head, slowly.
Lanso stares at him. If you're intent on killing him, that would be pointless.
I need to take it in his knife. Needs to take it now, so he has died near combat.
He'll be dying in combat, but he doesn't need to die this minute.
What other glory is there than to be bested by a fellow warrior?
Fighting an entire army.
You don't seem to understand. He's been shamed, lad. The moment he's going to wake up, he's going to be an outcast. Tradition directs us so. It's the way it has to be, lad. No one would respect him. They would see him as a cabin boy.
You know what?
Make him my wine boy, please!
You know what? No, but I do have a plan. Do any of you have the ability to read minds?
Yes.
Oh.
I can
Wait.
shield your mind from mind reading.
What?
I'm going to grant you my
What?
penis.
First things first, can I roll an intelligence?
Hold on.
Yes.
I can detect thoughts.
I can detect
Alright.
thoughts.
What am I thinking right now?
Shut
Ben
up.
is gay.
I'd say that's
No,
if,
I was
for me.
thinking of
I
some
try to do it
sort
based on a 50-50. Lancel, he just starts thinking because I'm pretty sure he does know that you can read his thoughts to a degree because you've communicated to him before. He just simply states, "Can you get him out of here?" In his mind.
To me,
Yes.
I could do that.
Wait, so you're thinking about...
Lancel steps up to the man, and he holds out his hand. If anyone's going to be taking his head, I should be the one.
Understandably so. And he hands you the small ornate axe.
All right, Ryan. I have a question for you.
Yes.
You're putting a really interesting spot because I can use him for one of my experiments to create the hobgoblins. But do you want him to live?
My character would prefer that he lives.
Oh
but,
no! I'm asking you as a player, like, because you won this, so I don't want to take that from you. So if you want, I can give you my genuine word that he'll leave alive.
Yes. Basically, what my character wants to do is he wants to come swinging down on the guy and have the guy's body just disappear before he actually kills him.
Like,
Can I teleport him? No. No. There's hold on. I'm going through my spell list right now. Give me a second. I can teleport him. Actually, teleportation circle.
Exactly.
I can make the teleportation circle look like a fucking like an execution area, and then when you swing your axe down, he'll just go to the Bonanza Poisidon.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I wanted this guy to live because I basically want him to... I'm basically going to ask him to reclaim his honor against Ghost, or whatever.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with that.
And to assist you in a degree. Basically, he'll be fighting powerful knights, like the Poisidon knights, blah blah blah, all that bullshit, to regain his honor.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Also, one thing, Hamlet, can I redo Dash's vision after we're done here? It'll be very quick, and I already know exactly what will be said and what he'll see. No. When we're done. When we're done, Hamlet.
With the whole
So,
thing
anyways, Lancel brandishes his axe and he looks down at the man, and he raises it up to come swinging down.
Okay.
And you have the ability to teleport him, right?
Yeah.
Before my axe hits his head.
Well, no. He has to actually be in the side of the circle. So what I'll do is I'll come in, and what I'll do is I'll pretend I'm setting up the circle as like as an execution grounds for sanctity, right?
They kind of look at you. They kind of look at you, and they know you're Namuras, and they they nod. He's all right.
All right. So I do have to burn a spell slot for this. So, bam, spell slot sent. This is the most I can really do with it. So, if it's not a proper use of it, chat and whatnot, do forgive me. But
Alright, that's fine. Lancel, as soon as you're done with your preparations, steps up to the man, raises his axe, and he comes swinging down on the man's head.
Wait, so you're doing preparations around the man himself, or just near him?
He's preparing an execution.
Yeah, but Namuras, he's just...
Yeah. Namuras is preparing, like, an execution ritual and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, setting up, like, a huntsman head thing, you know.
Well, this man would be asking, what are you doing, the old tart?
Lancel looks over to him. He's following the procedures of my people's execution rites.
Go ahead, then.
Make sure the man is rested gently with axe on his chest and whatnot.
Lancel's
You may-
always smart when it comes to acts of honor.
Yeah.
It's the truth, though. He
they are-
cares about honor, and he doesn't want this man to die shamed.
Yeah, so this will the Hamlet out character. This is going to the thing to the Knights of Poseidon Temple.
You're sending.
Well, my
this,
character's gonna want to
wait,
go
wait.
to the Knights of Poseidon Temple soon. Then to
It's
talk
the only place I can connect to. I can't send them anywhere else other than maybe in my tower.
Did you set anything up in your tower yet?
No, because this takes me a full year to get this up to make it permanent.
Ah.
Right. So this is
Fuck.
why I was so insistent that you give me the thing so I could set it up, and then have people go through it. So
We'll check on that later.
yeah. Again, for a lore thing, I'd say I'm willing to spend the spell slot for to break the rules a little bit here.
In the Knights of Poseidon Temple, I understand that, but in the tower that you've never probably been in, nah.
You mean the tower that we fought in a couple sessions ago?
Yes, this one here. Yeah.
The one that I spent a whole night in multiple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Savannah,
No,
the
I don't.
city
I don't.
is
I don't have any other circle I can send him to, so he has to go to Savetta. Unless you could give me a better option.
Do you really want this man?
No. This is because Ryan, out of character, wants this guy alive. So I'm.
Okay.
I'm
out of
giving.
character and in character.
Yeah.
You'll be.
No,
sending
well,
him
my
to-
character does not want this man to die shamed.
Well, you
Simple.
will
Yeah.
be able to send him to the Knights of Poseidon Temple. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and Lanso comes swinging down with the axe.
Okay.
Just as the axe is about to connect, his body disappears in a lightning bolt. Zoom.
And my axe digs into the wood.
Whoa!
Lancel looks around, kind of shocked, because to be honest, he didn't really know what was going to happen. So it's not really a lie.
What did
Yeah.
you do to his body?
Lancel, he looks at the axe, and then he looks at the wood, and he swings the axe down again to see if anything happens.
Nothing.
Nothing happens, no lightning. Lancel, he kind of blinks. And he looks at him. I have no idea. Perhaps some form of divine intervention.
What is that for? No. What are those funeral rites you've been setting up?
I'm gonna look at him.
Could be something with that.
It's not. It is to make sure that the deceased go straight to their deity.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
I
Or
would-
no,
I would feel-
roll me a deception with disadvantage.
I would offer you assistance here, but I am a lawyer, not a holy man.
So that's a 19. Barely just mixing.
Woo! Fuck you, Hamlet!
Oh man.
I got to say, he always did worship Tur more than the other gods. Maybe he's in the Thunder's halls.
Maybe I cannot. I cannot say for certain.
Well, I could say for certain, as I am a sage of our gods.
Is it possible for him to return?
No.
Well,
He is with our gods now, in their hall.
Lancel, he scratches his head. Is it not possible that Thor simply had a different plan for him?
Well, it's possible as well. Most likely he's gone to the Hall of Ancestors. Taken directly by Thor. Thor seeing him as a worthy warrior. Yes, that must be it.
can I do the retcon for Dash's vision now? Unless you need to do something else there.
Let's
Hamlet.
see this
I
vision.
did. As I'm leaving
Okay.
the boat with you, can we get off the boat?
Yeah, sure. I'm a nice South African.
You too, Namuras.
Okay.
As we get off the boat, I think into my mind, right to you, I
Mhm.
suppose.
Mhm.
Where exactly did you send him?
He's gone to Savetta with the Knights of Poseidon.
I'm going to have to go there and retrieve him then.
Would you like to go now?
Whoa.
No, I
Actually,
have other. Lancel, He shakes his head, actually, like himself for some stupid reason.
Yeah,
And he simply states, "No, I have other priorities," and he looks over to the woman.
Oh God.
Yeah, Joshua. Wait, never mind. Well, I'll PM you in just a second. I'm going to do the Dash's thing now. Dash, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so to correct the vision that so let's consider this a retcon, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because I've been thinking about this, and I know. So for the vision, what is you see the temple of Poseidon, okay? And it's
Yeah.
on fire. But what is you see these weird tentacles kind of flowing everywhere, right? There's a strange purplish hue in the world. And then, your vision then zooms in, and you see the Knights of Poseidon with a tentacle kind of like, pushing on their back. And these guys, as they're fighting against Tibetan soldiers,
Oh.
right? Who also have a tentacle on their back, right? And
Oh.
then you hear in your voice, like the grave mind, the the price of your victory is high, but it is worth it.
Price of my victory is high, but it is worth it.
Yes. But think like the grave mind.
Brave mind.
Yeah.
So basically, I see strings
Yeah, but they're like fleshy tentacles. Yeah.
connecting, and they're fighting each other.
Right? And it's in every voice you've ever heard. It's in my voice, in Joshua's voice, in your voice too. Right? It's multiple voices all talking at the same time to you.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm trying to give you like a tip and whatnot, because I don't want to leave you too far out of the loop of what's going on. But at the same time, I want to try to think of something where I'm like, it's hard to explain, but I just want to give you like a glimpse of what my plan is.
I was getting to the point where I'm hardly I feel like I'm so far behind that I don't think.
I know, and I felt that too, and I get a little frustrating. So I want to try to give you something that you can look at, right? And again, it's not too much information for you to act on.
Mm-hmm. All I did was send in the scouting party just to watch the poison on.
Yeah,
that's the temple.
Which is
that was
fine.
it.
Perfectly fine. So that's the only retcon there that it would be. For Ryan's vision, it was just that the forest was on fire, and again, fleshy tentacles everywhere too.
Mm.
So, but other than that, yeah. Joshua, now I'm going to send you a PM.
I hope Lancel joins me. That's probably not going to happen though, because he's so close to you guys.
No, it's more or less the fact that your character doesn't bother with him.
That's because he doesn't really know. Right?
Know what?
Yeah, but you should still be making friends with the party, nonetheless.
That's true.
No. It's not about you knowing about what's going on. It's about your character hasn't bothered to interact with Lancel.
Well, I don't get the
So why
chance
would
to,
Lancel want to help
Hamlet.
you?
No. Correction. You don't make the effort to. There's a difference, right?
Yeah, I'm not
right.
fucking sorry.
You need to go out of your way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay. Ryan.
By the way, hold on, Ben. What level are you?
I think we're 12 now.
Well,
Alright,
yeah.
Well, 12.
Yeah. So this is gonna seem a little arbitrary, but I'm all the party members at Remoto. I'm kicking you all out of Remoto right now.
party.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Because we're in the next stage of the plans, and I have everything I need here. Like out of character, I'm going to start working on my army. So.
Oh, okay. So how does your character kick us out?
That is actually where Joshua comes in. So, and you, Ryan. So I'm going to be informing you. Well, Joshua already knows what needs to be done, so I'll actually let him do the honors.
You want me to say the thing we just talked about in DMs?
All
Yeah.
right.
Now I can make my move.
Hey, Lancel, if you would, I need you to go back to the cathedral to watch over Reznov. Those Deal Knights around here, I think they might be getting a little suspicious about where he may or may not be.
Lancel just stares at the lawyer. Again, he doesn't care for the lawyer much, but he has some amount of respect for Reznov, so he nods. That's understandable, but if you don't mind, I'm going to be making a quick stop at Savetta to pick up a certain someone.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's great. I actually need to accompany you there. I have some business to attend to.
Then I will act as your bodyguard for the moment.
You hear Sue mutter something out under his breath, though he will not elaborate. Very akin to "God damn it."
Anyways, before setting out, Lancelot steps up to these women, who I assume are also Saxony clan members.
They have been looking at you and talking to you that if you ever need some guidance of Howline herself, they are willing to aid you in any way possible.
Lancelot, he nods in a respectful manner. Of course. But what I was really going to ask is, treat this one nice, and he pats the short frickin' lizard boy on the head and then walks off.
He says even though Saul is being kicked out with us.
Yeah.
They look at you with great intent.
By the way,
and
Ryan,
want to talk
do you
religion
leave
with
the
you.
may you leave the Viking Air under my command, if you don't mind?
Lancelot stares at Namuras.
Namuras.
And he's kind of thinking for a moment.
It'd be very rude to squat on my tower.
Lancelot,
He's not
he
on your
nods a
tower.
bit. Well, perhaps I could take them with me to the cathedral.
Get fucked, Ben.
But then he thinks a bit more. Well,
if you take him with you, I'm going and taking your friend back.
no, yeah, piss off.
Not if we get that first, Ben.
The thing is, I'm not willing to use meta knowledge, so he won't know that. Lancelot, he thinks for a moment. If any of them get hurt or go missing, I am blaming you. These are my people now.
I understand that, and I have full respect for you and your people.
Lancelot, he nods. They're under your control for as long as I am not here.
And I put my hand out to shake with him.
Lancelot shakes his hand.
Namuras'
Shakes
hand turns
Namuras'
to dust.
hand. You know, Namuras, you're one of the few men in this world I respect. And he
out of
turns to
character,
walk
not for long.
Namuras' hand literally turns to fucking dust as he shakes it for the whole way. In his last dying moments, all you hear
Out of
is the
character, not for long? Well, who knows? Who really knows, to be honest?
Oh no, you know what? I think what I'm going to do if I have to do what I think I have to do, you might not have much of a people left, and you're going to fucking hate me.
Ben has obviously thought of something I have not, because I have no idea why this would involve genocide. Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh no.
That's the wrong.
It all depends on what Hamlet does.
It all involves.
So did they go out?
We're leaving.
Nice.
Lancelot, before he leaves, does ask for a few of his men to accompany him.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Yes, lad. You get how many you want?
8.
4. Just 4.
All right, so you get 4 of the elite warriors,
Nice.
and also the shaman man, actually. So 3 of the
alrighty.
elite, and then 1 shaman man.
Seems good.
The rest shall be heading back to the coast.
Lancelot nods at the man. Very well. I assume they're going back to the coast to inform everyone that they're coming back up here.
Yeah, and support the Namuras in his endeavors. Since you
Namuras gamer.
Exactly.
I'm asking them to mostly act as fort guards.
They shall
And of
serve as
course,
fort
to
guards.
sum up what Namuras asks.
The priestesses of Howline, who specialize in aberrations, are also following back to the camp, but they seem a little bit miffed. Alas, they go back to the ship as well.
Well, are they miffed because I didn't interact with them enough?
Well, they kind of wanted to see more of the cobalt.
Well, they can.
They're quite excited. Or they can
Face me.
One of them does stay behind.
Literally, all my character said was treat this one nicely.
One of a lot of them are staying. For some reason, a lot of them are going back. One of them stays behind with you, Saul, and she tells you that her name is Carla.
Oh
And,
no.
Anything?
Just tell her to be gone, winch.
And she
Wow,
asks you how she
fucking
can
good.
be an assistance as a fellow worshipper of Outline.
Ooh. Oh wait, these guys are staying here, right? These fucking
Oh, one of the wenches here. Yeah, they are. going
They will
back
be
now.
coming back,
They'll be
but they're
coming
going
back, don't
off
worry.
to gather their people.
Don't worry, they'll come back.
Okay. So I was gonna say, if you could keep an eye out for any aberrant forces or other plenty of threats, stay vigilant. And if you want to be a big help, perhaps
She looks-
do some
She
snooping
looks
around.
Over, she looks over at the old man for about 5 seconds, and then looks back at you
Yes.
and nods. She'll look around.
I thank you.
She kind of crouches down and just starts walking around very autistically around the place.
Skyrim moment.
Yeah. While she does that, I'm gonna do, if I'm not kicked out immediately, I'm gonna do my quick, see invisibility and walk around.
What is this going to do for you?
I'm just gonna fucking look around, okay?
In character,
Fucking aberrants can be invisible, Buster, like in that fucking prison cell.
I'm going to furiously shake fucking Soul until he gets on the goddamn horse so we can leave.
I want over here, you fucking ding dong. I fucking cast a moonbeam on you. Get out of here. No.
No, you fucking won't, bitch.
I would never do that, bitch. Fuck
fucking
you.
counterspell that shit, bro.
Boom, I woke over here. Boom, oh fuck.
do-
Boom, I woke over. Boom, 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 boom.
Hamlet,
Yes.
just one thing.
Yes.
Everything I want to do afterwards can be done rolled in the background. The only thing I want to do is, 'cause I know you made a map for it, is I'll check out the caverns and do a little role playing there. But we can do that way later if you want. But other than that, everything else I'm going to be doing is just going to be Arcana and stuff in the background. Okay.
Oh yeah. But what about the first the first hob?
The what?
The first hob.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's why I'm talking about the Arcana.
I see.
Yeah, this is why I need the Viking ear to stay here because they're a mix of the
Well-
two, right?
I also mentioned at some point that the wooden goblin was coming.
Yeah, I know I need to deal with him, but unfortunately things are moving fast. I'm going to have to ignore that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna seek out somebody else then, probably.
You will seek me out, and I will fucking
Ben's
murder
doing
him.
this so that my character will hate his.
Right.
Well,
He's doing this tactically.
Anything else we need done and working on? Where the fuck is
Oh,
Resnov? I can't
also-
remember.
Also, I don't want to
I'm-
take so much time adventuring on my own either. I want because the way everything's going is that the army I'm gonna have to ask you, I'm gonna have to expedite the growth speed of this beyond what the initial plan was.
I see.
Right?
I'm still at my cathedral,
You're heading back to Civita.
Cool.
and I could
find
probably
nothing.
go out.
I just do-
I could probably go out to the actual Savetan area because I probably need to find some things to buy. Well, no, not really. Would I?
Well, then you might get caught.
Yeah.
Hamlet.
Which would be bad.
Yeah. Well,
Indeed.
Very bad. Might even
So-
throw a wrench into some certain plans.
So,
Yeah.
who is going back to
Would be a good idea.
And being like, fuck
Guess that's-
boys?
Guess that's
Who's
all of us.
going back to Savannah? That would
All
be
of us.
me, Josho, the 4 warriors, including
And probably
the priest,
Soul.
and I believe Soul.
Yeah.
Also, when I did my fucking once around, did I see anything spooky or aberrant with my invisible vision?
Saw a giant floating dick.
You did.
That's what
Oh
you
my
saw.
god!
You did discover a goblin in one of the bushes, who
I
seemed
Having
to have
sex
some-
with a Danish man.
And since I can see into the fucking ethereal
Wow,
plane, I'm
just
gonna do that.
read my mind, Josh.
How are the ethereals looking? The fucking ethereal ghosts. They're having a good time. Nothing. They're not spooked or
Nothing
anything.
there. Just a goblin that hid in a bush that seemed quite familiar in some way.
Oh no, we need to get the fuck out of here. It's a fucking short stack female goblin. We need to leave.
Run! Alright.
It's a goblin who possesses the
I
N-word
will
tag.
never allow you on the server, and I will burn your family alive. Okay, so.
Stu sees the fucking short stack and immediately starts riding the horse away in pure fear. No. Anyways, we ride, Hamlet.
We ride it down.
You can't all ride on the same fucking animal. It's not that huge.
I will cast mold earth and attach it to the animal to make extra seats.
That's a fucking retarded.
The Vikings call upon their own horses, and you travel.
Exactly.
And you eat your own fucking ass, man.
Lanso just dashes the way. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't want to take infinite exhaustion.
Well,
Keep
you
up.
appear to be outside of Savetta, and it seems there's a smoke cloud somewhere
Hmm.
in Savetta.
What?
I ask the warriors and the priest to wait for me outside.
There's what, Hamlet?
A smoke cloud.
How big?
We're talking like a building is on fire.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the warriors and the other guy to wait for me outside.
They will wait for you outside. What about the Orca man? Shall it follow you inside, my man?
The Orca man will stay with the horse outside of the city.
I see.
I don't want them coming in because the warrior guy. I don't want them to find him first. I want to find him first. Simple.
I see.
Alright. Burning building in Savetta. What the fuck could that possibly be?
Well, anyways, we cut to the Resnov just for a second.
Oh,
Lesbian.
Because Resnov is
No, what-
still at his base, right? Just
Yes.
taking a rest?
pretty
Oh,
much.
did we get a short rest, by the way?
On the travel, yeah, you did get one earlier, but you didn't get one right now.
Why
Oh,
not?
alright.
You're
1984.
riding like fast towards Savetta.
1984.
So what
Okay.
appears before you is that Mr. Colt is ushering you into the armor
Ushing-
room. Yeah, ushering you
Alright.
into the armor room. Because he has something to show you. Something big, he says.
It's his penis.
If it's his penis again,
it's
I
his-
will get angry.
Again! Whoa!
Again.
Whoa!
So he says, well, you see, Resnov, you asked for armoring, right? Tougher.
Indeed.
Right, so what we did... If
Where's
look
my
in the armoring
token?
room- look in the armoring room,
There we go.
and you see that, you see the other doctors and professors move into the room.
Well, with my aptitude for chemistry, I have worked into the fluid workings of the machinery on the suit.
And I, with my knowledge of the base mathematics, assisted in the ways that it is built quite round and, to the most effective material by hardiness, and making it as light as possible, while still remaining quite tough efficiently. And I kitted it out with some extra runes, and this guy says, and I decided that it should be big. And
Indeed.
I shall show you it now. We call it his holy shield.
His holy shield.
Well, it's not my name convention, it's your followers' name convention.
I see.
And now, we present it to you. The shield.
Unzips.
The shield of faith. And he pulls out a large fucking suit.
That better? Oh my
that
fucking
moves
god!
down
Ed.
from the roof.
Oh
With
my
wires
god,
and
Ed.
tubes and armor plates upon it, as large as the Loxodon itself. A quite heavy mechanical
Oh
piece
god,
of
it's
armor.
power armor.
Oh
Bigger
no.
than that.
What
If
the
it's
fuck
bigger-
is that?
With
I
this suit, you shall be able to have a high enough armor so that anything that tries to hit you will not penetrate anything.
Wow.
It's really... It can survive any of our gunshots, really, and a straight fireball wouldn't even destroy it, but maybe
heat up the wielder and the user on the inside and quite not burn them alive inside the suit, but
Hopefully not.
that's why we have used this obsidianic methods. Because we tested the napalm on many certain materials, and we found a material that we put into the plates, making it more or less fire resistant, not even fireproof.
How does it move?
Well,
No human could ever.
We looked into, well, you're actually looking at your old steel chariot.
What?
Yes. The parts that I scavenged in the south. We've used such and some other parts that we found, well, that we've produced and made ourselves. We have combined together into the steam-powered, hulking suit of armor.
Oh.
It is driven by in your description you said drug engine.
So it's powered by steam.
Yes.
Interesting.
And also some of the napalm that we have managed to put inside so that we've managed to put the napalm that you invented inside what we call a reactor, making it so that it burns at a very low speed, but it still keeps burning at a high enough temperature to turn around the steam to power it for a very long time. However, it can only work for... It does need an ounce of napalm per hour to run it, so it's not very efficient. It can run for about 2 days, and then you need to move back here to refuel it. So
well,
that's all about 50 hours. We've also implanted a heavy rune of anti-magic. It can resist a singular spell of the 7th level. In our theories, of course. We haven't actually tested it, but by our theory, it should be a 7th level of a spell. It should be able to resist once.
That is insane. You've really all outdone yourselves.
We do not have enough materials to create another, nor the parts necessary to create another suit.
I'll wield it.
I'd say this one is on you.
I'm going to...
We recommend that you only use it in the most dire of situations, since we don't know how long we can actually use it for.
Indeed.
We don't know how fast we can be able to produce this napalm, since we haven't really looked much into the schematics yet. We've mostly used what you have made of spare.
Guys, when I first made the napalm, it was with some more exotic materials. I'm sure there are some things normal.
That's where we see that your new contract with this red merchant comes in handy, since we could make a deal with him to bring materials to power this engine. Given we can only have one of these, we should use this suit sparingly.
Indeed. But this is an insane feat of engineering. I've never seen such wonder.
Well, we are but 4 men. You could probably alone do a 10 times better job, but since you're always busy...
I don't think I could, to be quite fair.
We do actually have one test for you if you want to, It's quite silly of us, but we wanted... the Loxodon kind of looks at you. They wanted to know if you could bless the suit.
Bless the suit.
Okay, it works now.
It's more to test your divinity, is what the men are saying.
I suppose I can try. I don't have any... if it gets you off on thinking at me as a god, then that's perfect for me.
Well, that's the thing. I am saying that you are not, but we need to see what is truth and what is wishful thinking.
Indeed. But even if I am not the god, even if I am not what you guys believe,
We will
we
follow
still
you
have...
into the bitter hell and oblivion.
Indeed. My character is going to go up to the armor, and he's going to, examine it. And he doesn't even know where to fucking start. what to say, or what to do.
The suit appears to be... The suit appears to be about roughly 13 feet tall.
13 feet? Holy shit.
The thickness of the arms is enough to probably crunch a man in half with a single slap.
Huh. My character is going to,
Oh shit.
He's just going to think of what they did. How the people acted. And he's going to put fingers into a gun and, kind of prayer like that. And,
Okay. I want you to roll a religion.
Okay, hopefully I roll a nat 1.
Let's see what happens.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
What?
It appears that you hold your hand onto the suit and
Nothing happens, thank God.
the suit feels quite cold and quite hard.
Quite hard.
Like his penis, which you know of.
Mm.
We also do have one surprise.
You hear the sound of a zipper being pulled.
No,
it doesn't really work. Yes, as much as what I had hoped for. You are just a man.
Indeed.
What a great man indeed. We do have one more surprise. And from the roof is lifted down what appears to be...
It'd be funny if he actually is a divine and his powers just aren't activating.
You see a cannon, a literal cannon, built with a hand grip.
What?
Comes down from the roof in chains.
And
Dash is becoming a space marine.
Now it is time to perform surgery on you. This will take about 11 years, but that's okay. Then you will be ready for the war.
You see, we've restructured the cannon that was also on your steel wagon, and we have
made it
modified it to be handheld and hand-loaded while in the suit.
This thing could fire 3 times.
We're trying to follow some other instructions. That was a very strange scribbled picture of a gun, where it said gun but big. Of course, the other people saw it as holy text, so we immediately followed such. And it worked. It is a large cannon, and it is handheld, and it can hold 3 balls of cannons.
Balls!
Cannonballs. Shut up.
Testicles.
Anyways.
That is great. I mean, that's what the last gun held. It had a harmonica mag.
A mag?
Quite heavy.
What is this mag you speak of?
Basically a small hand-pushed bore.
Like you see,
what he's trying to explain is that
literally every person in a room brings out like a notepad or something with a paper on and tries to scribble every word you're saying.
Basically, he's explaining it's like like a 1800s harmonica mag. Like, let me actually show that.
What that is.
I'll just post it.
Harmonica magazine gun. Oh, I see it there.
Yeah, it's not like modern at all. It's like just a bunch of little.
I see.
That's what he explains.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's how he explains. Indeed.
Shall we begin working on it already now?
You wouldn't need it. That's if they can already fire 3 times.
Well, for smaller weaponry, we may be able to use it.
You can go ahead. It's quite expensive and not the most reliable thing ever.
Expensive? No, it sounds quite easy. We can gather the materials and test already now.
Guns would likely explode when you try them.
Well, that's the fun of it, isn't it?
I suppose. But think we need more reliable weapons as of now.
Understandably so.
So this thing can take out a group.
Yes, it can take out more than that, probably.
Well, I suppose we should start getting our battle tactics ready. We need possible ways to fight. What are you laughing about?
The in-game chat.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Basically, my character is going to go over some battle plans. Some of the battle plans are using subterfuge, basically going in as normal people. When the battle starts happening, they just grab fucking guns from various unmarked or marked locations and like start fighting from there. So basically, civilian. So they look like civilians, but they're not. Right.
Oh, Josho.
Dash literally committing war crimes right now.
Yes.
Josh, after the Night of the Long Tridents, also inform the council of Gost's location. By the way,
All right.
send out the scouts.
Rallying cries to open up the gates whenever since I assume the chapel is out of the town. So, but have it to where they can open up the gates for us. We immediately storm the capital, protect as many civilians as we can, make sure they're safe, and to go straight to the triumvirate.
Yes.
So basically, it's a big storm.
By the way, just a quick question. I can't for the life of me remember the scouts, what you sent them out to search for early in the
So,
hold on.
I had a vision that the Knights of Poisonon's place is going to burn down, and it's going to be bad. My character is just having 5 scouts to make sure that, to basically watch over the area.
Or are we asking about the scouts you gave me?
You.
No, because I was given scouts by the Tibetan government.
Yeah, I'm not asking you about that. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
But, Dash, about that, a Restovite storms in through the door and tells you immediately that a temple grounds of the Deal Knights is set ablaze, and Knights of Poisidon are fighting in the streets.
Fighting in the street? What?
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 Apparently something with some laws that have been put into use that there's been some disagreement about a certain Namuras fella.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
Which is apparently cascaded into some sort of event where that Deal Knights and Poisidon Knights are in the street shouting at each other and throwing not anything lethal yet, but they're starting it's the starting points of a brutal conflict. Conflict that will happen.
Inner night conflict. Yeah.
Yes.
My character is going to basically tell them to keep an eye and make sure that it doesn't get too violent.
Well, she said that when she was leaving, she heard something about Knights of Poisidon wanting to wanting to cleanse the Cathedral of Henrich.
What?
Yes.
My character is going to say support the Deal Knight.
Well, what shall we interfere? She's asking if they should interfere.
No, we should not interfere.
I'm asking what
just
you will do.
Reznov turns to his daughter. The only thing you should interfere with is making this bitch quiet.
Oh my god. No. My character's just going to go, no, we shouldn't interfere. Just keep an eye on the conflict. I will...
Yes.
Not sure if I should go or not.
I recommend staying.
Right. I'm sure you do.
No, because if we first, if you get captured, it fucks me over. And there's no guaranteed way that they'll not execute you immediately.
That's true. Yeah, my character will just stay. Just send some people over to report on the conflict. Bring me details. We need all the information we can get.
Yes, we shall.
What? We need all the information. And I think I don't know what to do from here. He's getting information. We got a new suit. We got a new weapon. Oh, I know just who to do.
For your new armor,
Can you bring me a man? A man.
You what?
Lancel.
We can what?
Can you bring me Lancel?
Bring him
that's
here.
a good idea.
Yes, bring him here.
We shall try, sir. We shall do it for you. Rest off.
Gay one.
I have proven my non-divinity, so please do not.
Well, you sure do look divine with your. Are you okay? Your hair's going slightly gray.
I'm fine. It's just stress.
Okay, we shall carry on and get this Lancel for you.
Bring him back here. I must talk to him.
By Restov.
Yeah.
And a party of about 10.
Yeah.
Towards Ryan.
Yeah, I think.
Find the knight! Find him!
Find the knight!
Find the
knight! Dash.
That's so stupid.
You asked them to find me and bring them to you. You did ask them to do so politely.
Oh shit!
Because they might not be coming back if you didn't.
Dash fucking beckons for Lancel to come. Well, now that you say it like that...
Oh, Reznovite's okay, preparing their guns.
Well, since you asked me to, I guess I'm not gonna do it.
Can I specify, since my character has 20 intelligence, that I told him to go file
That would have fallen under charisma.
Fuck you.
I do love the idea of that. Turns out that Reznov is actually the Saruman.
Oh my god. He's the bad guy?
Trying to get allies, sends people out. They think their intent is to kill me.
I need my 3 most elite warriors to go and peacefully retrieve this man.
I love this. We got people with horrible intentions with great methods, and people with great intentions and horrible methods.
I'm trying to be an evil asshole, and I have to give people like fucking pep talks to be good and shit. And then he goes and does this! He literally starts committing war crimes after I tell him to not do bad shit!
People to get an ally, but they end up shooting at him.
The Dash's view of getting allies, to kidnap them.
Fucking god. Come on.
Well, the thing is, it's great. You are really being labeled as a terrorist, but we all know that you really want genuinely a better Savetta, but your methods are just so fucking screwed.
No, but to be fair, he would be smart enough not to ask them to, like, harm me.
Yeah, of course.
He's got intelligence.
Of course, there's not gonna harm you.
Convincing them is charisma, but being smart enough to know what to tell them, that's intelligence.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's 2 of those guys. Hold on. There we go.
Like, I am a literal genius. Please do not make me have this.
Hamlet, I did send you a message about having a long rest. Is that okay?
Alright, let me see. Yes, you can have that during your study time. It's okay.
Okay. May I roll my Arcana check to begin my process?
So the first one, what is that for? you got to tell me what it's for before you roll it. Like,
So
that's-
this is to confirm that the combination would make the hobgoblins. You're forcing my hand. You're making me do this really fast. So I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm just gonna hand wave. I figured a way to massacre them in a matter of weeks. Not even weeks, like days. So so what is this? I'm going to basically seed the ground with the pits. Do I need to use living people? Because if so, I'm sorry, the Viking ear and a bunch of the goblins are going into the ground.
This feels like you're rushing a lot of shit very fast, but alas.
Yes, because you're rushing everything, Hamlet.
Yes, you are rushing everything. You got me a literal...
Everything has to happen this way for any of the plan to work. Otherwise, this all falls apart.
Basically, yes, exactly. They're fucking...
Told you about the plan, and you decided to do a bunch of shit. That means if we don't do this fast enough, it's all going to fall apart.
Yeah,
so this is on you.
We'll die. so
Yeah.
one thing I do want to do is for all the party members. I do want to. So I imagine I get the forges up and running and shit like that. Okay.
Yes.
So one thing I do want to do is I want to send visions of just industry, like weapons being made and shit to all the party members.
Yes.
Think of the Caverns of Isengard scene from Lord of the Rings, where they're just making the weapons and shit.
You want to
and
send
the helmets.
that fucking scene to them. Okay.
Yeah, essentially. But they don't see me, and they don't they can't really tell who's making what.
What did I miss?
A rush. A bull rush.
Pretty much.
I'm guessing you saw from your earlier experiment, like you placed an egg outside or something with that machinery, and or it created that egg, and you fiddled with it enough to be able to understand that you can create potential spawn.
Yeah. Do I have to kill anyone for this?
Not necessarily.
How the fuck do you throw
just
like
need
that?
to tap some biological material.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. And then, basically, they're growing from fucking pods in the ground. They're going to eat the bugs. They're going to live in the pod, and they're going to own nothing and be happy.
Okay. Oh, wait. So what's going on? You're creating them how?
Through the magic of hand wavium.
Oh. Does it require my men to die, or can it just be goblins?
Apparently, I just need some resource, but not too much to kill someone. So
Some blood.
no.
Oh, all right.
Probably.
So my character won't necessarily have a reason to be your enemy. I mean, he eventually will. But...
The Vikinger actually kind of respects that you're like they kind of like the idea of like that you need to draw blood because like their world is already a bloody conflict of war and sword, and it's just like another Saturday ritual to.
One thing about this is that I am ordering the goblins of the Viking year to kill the pecking.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
So I'm guessing like when the Peking geese are done with a really powerful gate, then at midnight the Vikings and the goblins sneak up on the fellow Peking geese and.
Wait, why do you want them dead, Ben?
Because they would know how to bring down the wall.
What about the one that's life sworn to you to serve you?
Unfortunately, I don't think he would be that loyal with what I'm going to do. So yeah, he's going to have to die too. I never intended to keep him. I can't have too many bodies on place. All resources need to go to the army now. So basically they're actually, are they good smiths, Hamlet?
The Peking geese are known for their many times folded blades. Especially the tengu. Actually, it's more of the tenguis. The Peking geese are.
Are they good at mass production?
The tenguis combined with the Peking yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Combined
the
those two.
tenguis are staying alive. The Pekingese are dying.
Yes. Like,
So that means that your life sworn guy is not going to die.
Yes.
As the tenguis are at the camp and the Peking geese are finishing up on the wall, they say, the Vikinger are coming to support us, finishing touches. And you say, yeah, we're gonna finish you alright. stabs him in the fucking stomach. Like, oh, the goblin goes like, stab him!
Stab!
But the commander, I'm gonna do 2 rolls here for him to see what happens here. He does manage to... Oh my fucking god, he manages to do nothing. They actually just... He avoids the blade, but gets fucking beat up, plucked, and beaten to death.
Good,
by
good.
these bastard Vikingers.
Good.
I rolled a fucking natural 1. All the Vikingese are fucking dead. All of them.
Excellent. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to use their remains to feed the first hobgoblins.
So, you want to create the first hobgoblins?
Yep, that's what their Arcana of 25 was for.
Right. So the first one you create, as you're in your lab, right?
His name is Hertz.
Yes!
But by the way, Ryan, I
Big
fucking
Hertz?
love that name. His name is Hertz.
I'm
yes.
guessing the first,
He
fucking-
literally comes out of the ground like Lurtz and murders a goblin.
the first like mutation thing you did, like the reptile thing. What about him?
Yeah, I imagine he comes out of the ground, sees a
What about that
goblin, breaks its neck, and starts eating the freaking thing.
Yeah, but what about the first one, like the reptile disgusting thing you made? What about that thing?
I have no need for it. It's going to be disposed of.
You're processing it into meat.
Yep.
I see. And it would obey your orders since it's mind controlled so heavily. I'm just gonna need you... No, not even.
Hurt says the firstborn hobgoblin would be the strongest of them.
So
As you-
it's at this point that
He does...
that gods would know something is wrong. Like all the gods would know something is wrong.
So I would know something.
Yes.
Are you
Well,
not a
no.
god?
Oh my god.
You're a
Reznov...
artificer.
No, wait,
No,
wait.
no, this is literally the point in well, I know this point.
I'm gonna-
Namura
I'm
Ben
gonna
literally
describe
stated this.
Let me describe this, please.
Okay.
I have this perfect way. So basically,
No,
what
you don't.
happens is that
Terrible.
a man, or what used to be a man, or maybe not even, what fucking isn't really a man, pops out of the ground, and I'm just gonna put the scene on here like there. Look at the tower, I guess. I don't know. A creature as large as a Vikinger, but with the ugly teeth and vile claws and probably cunning and ugly face of goblin raises from the ground in your cavern. Let's see if
Where is it, by the way? Do you have a token?
I do actually have like a cool hold on, let me just
If you want, they could just look like Uruk-hai if you really want to go with that look.
I was actually going to surprise you with a very like this is not the industry place, but this is the cave of the spawnings and the sort. This is not the industry location, but you're
Okay.
walking through this cave that has been newly excavated, and you see a like on the left side you see a bunch of I haven't fucking put this in. Let me see, what can I do here?
Yeah, like I said, I don't need a full thing. The only thing I want to do is for the industry part of the cave with the Taskmaster, because I know you wanted to do something there where we do a little walkthrough and I quote Saruman a couple times.
Like you walk through, you have like a goblin man here following you. This guy here, he's following you around. He's like one of the
I hope he's the one who complains about lack of fuel.
He's like he goes like,
Well, you see, we've not got enough fuel to feed the fires.
you would know that there's
Brit-
actually a large forest nearby that says that is called the Stick and Oak, which is actually a Mercian conclave that is sacred in the eyes of Savetta.
Hold on. The Stick and Oak sits on our doorstep. Burn it.
Yes.
And montage of them all going around burning this shit and blah blah blah. And you see here is where you see one of the goblins here just like walk over and he's beginning to shovel out one of these pods and trying to open one of these that are ready. The first one is actually ready. And he pops it open, and large arm A man's arm, even larger, pops out of the thing, grabs around his neck, absolutely crushing his windpipe in one motion, just like. And the large
That was
creature.
a good fucking growl.
Okay, that's too large. Goddamn. There we go. A larger than man-sized creature pops out of this fucking cocoon and lifts him up and just smashes him against the fucking rock facing here, splattering his skull open, and he falls down into the river, sailing down this way. And he looks across the river and looks at you, looks at his arms, like he stretches out his arms and expects his own body, and he likes what he sees. He likes the ripe fucking muscle he sees. And he literally just leaps over here on one of the rocks and leaps over here. Walks to you and says... Well, he doesn't really say anything yet. He just looks expectantly at you.
You're perfect. Wait, yeah, back to the other guys if they want, because sorry.
You know how the first hop...
Yeah, I was going to do that later. I was going to do that later.
Do it now. Just do it now, quick.
Okay. Do you know how the first goblins came into being?
Okay, so what did I just miss again? Sorry.
They oh fuck! I don't want to say they were they were gnomes once, twisted and ruined by
the dark power.
By the dark powers.
Ghost.
But now,
I don't know.
by Ghost.
Yes.
But now perfected by fighting Hobgoblin Kai.
Khan.
Whom do you serve?
Namuras.
Dun dun
And
dun
he,
dun dun.
hits his chest and blah blah blah. Face paint of white hand. Blah 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 blah.
You know, it's totally a black hand, guys. See, I inverted it. It's totally original, guys.
And
Damn
by
it.
the way,
You
each
said
The
that
white
just
hand.
after I created a painted face version of Hertz.
each of
Oh,
every one
No,
of
no,
these
no,
look
no.
like him.
Keep the white hand. Keep the white hand. I like the idea of the white hand.
The white
Each
hand.
and every
just
one of
stealing.
these look just like him. But they're apparently probably 2 inches shorter than this guy. But they all look
Okay.
exactly like him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The only other thing I want to do is talk to the overseer later. But again, I could wait for that. I want the other guys
Let's
to get
do
going.
that
'Cause-
another time. So, what
Yeah,
about you other guys? Because I think I'm gonna. round off the
Hamlet,
session
just
soon.
keep in mind that Hertz is a bow user primarily.
Hamlet, could you not end the session till the thing happens?
Could you write me the thing just quick? Just write.
I'm typing it right now.
That's actually a pretty cool take on it, one of those. Damn, nice. I really want to kind of wait with that.
Well, the latter one, the second one, is more likely. It has to happen tonight.
Hmm.
Joshua and I already have a perfectly set up for that. I have my 2 spell slots ready.
Okay.
Joshua's already everything's ready for
You guys
it
are
to fire
sure?
off.
You guys are
Yeah.
sure?
Yes, because you're forcing every hand. We got it all planned out.
You made me too powerful. They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
Probably.
Oh shit, Joshua's not even here.
I
See?
kind of wanted to build a scene with this.
Is he not here?
But I haven't done
Yeah,
that
no.
yet. That's the
Well,
thing.
if you want, we could do this scene next session. Like do it the proper dun 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 dun. Right? If you want to, if you want to.
not that the proper where they arrive to Savetta and a Cathedral of Henrich, because I haven't actually built it Cathedral of Henrich. I really want to do
Yeah,
that.
but the thing we're doing doesn't need that at all. Remember? You don't remember, do you?
You wrote me just 2 things here.
Okay, jump into scheming chat just for a quick second. I got.
All right, I'll do that. Oh wait, fuck, wrong, fuck. Yes, hello.
Okay, so Order 66 is when we wipe out
It's what?
when we wipe out the Knights of Poseidon. Remember the I literally made the law. Order 66. They shall be disbanded using lethal force if they act against the state of Savetta. Joshua and I are going to frame them for aberrant worship. What's going to happen is he's going to arrive there to pick up the Viking ear, the Saxony guy. And as they're picking it up from Knights of Poseidon, I'm literally going to transform myself into I'm going to come out as an aberrant through the teleporter, basically say, haha, you guys have done my will, and now I'm going to give you a reward, and then I'm going to fuck off. Basically, we're going to frame them, right? And Night Lady's going to be there, and she's going to go, and then Josh is going to tell them about Order 66. They're going to go to the council, enact it, they're wipe out. It'll be very fast.
That sounds like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're forcing our hand because you're so hell-bent on asking me.
I'd love to run this for the next session, but given that, because I don't actually have a map yet of any like the Cathedral of Poseidon. I don't actually have a map.
You don't need it. You actually don't need a map. We've been doing a lot of stuff without maps. We don't really need it. But I'll leave it up to you. And Joshua's not even here anyway.
This thing, I'd rather run these things by with the next session. Also, it is getting slightly late here.
Fair enough. I do have to start getting my spaghetti made too for my dinner with Poi.
Aw. That's the thing. Like, I really want to do this, but because you're going to Cathedral of Poseidon. And the Cathedral
that's why I have this. No, I'm going just to Poseidon. Basically, I'm gonna unmask myself. Joshua's gonna send me basically a message of I'm here. Jove is here. So ladies there too. Okay.
Yeah.
Because remember, hold on. Mm-hmm. I need those two to confirm the aberrant sighting and the message to enact Order 66.
Which ones need to see that? I'm just gonna write
the lady, because she's part of the Order of Teal Knights,
and
Jove. By those two who confirm it,
in Cathedral of. Okay, I have an idea about how this could play out, but I think I'm gonna need preparation.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
But please tell me everything right now that that is like.
Okay, and then we're also turning Dash in, so Joshua's gonna also let slip the like their location when they get back, so they all get captured. Then we're gonna then I need to find the judge who's gonna overlook the case, which is the one I have the blackmail info on. We're gonna force him to be the guy. I'm gonna demand that he makes him innocent, but then I'm also gonna get the council to basically force him to get a guilty verdict against his will. So we're gonna make it.
Reznov?
Yeah, we're rigging the case against Reznov, and we're gonna make it look like the judge was forced to. Like we're gonna do everything we can to argue in his defense and whatnot. The judge is gonna be sympathetic, but the judge is gonna be forced to by the fucking government to basically do it. But you won't realize it's not the government; it'll be us. You'll see when it gets there. Basically, we're playing both sides. The judge is going to be in a bad spot. He's going to have to force a guilty verdict. Then we're going to execute Dash, which because of his name in the book, he won't actually die. Then we're going to make Dash look like a god. The army of Savetta is going to be out of town, because then once Order 66 goes down, we're going to give him the location of Gost's army. The army of Savetta is going to march out, kick their ass, and then bam. That's when revolution happens.
Potentially.
Yes. As you can see, there are holes where this could go bad, but for the most part, everything's gone appropriately. The government's screwed either way right now.
Yes.
We've put too much stuff into the SUP for it to go wrong now.
Exactly.
So we also need to get Joshua We also need to make Joshua a judge so that he becomes a duke.
Ha! He moves up in rank in the juror. in the fucking
Yeah,
law.
we're literally gonna kill a judge so that he can take his place.
Kill a judge to have a judge.
But again, you keep giving Dash all the shit, and you keep trying to unmask me. So it's like I have no choice. We have to drop this plan early. Otherwise, we have to do it early. Because there's been a couple times where you almost blew it on us.
Well, what is life without conflict?
And Dash is being paranoid beyond belief. So.
What is life without conflict, as I say?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to go back. Just that was the plan.
I like where we're going, but I'm not gonna force anything to go in your right hand. But according to plan, it seems like you're working your plan quite well.
Yeah, it's been amazing. But yeah, so I don't know if you want to end it now then, but yeah, and again, I know you want to do the thing with the whole caverns, but I have to rush just because otherwise it's just gonna happen unless people want to do a time skip.
The thing is, this cavern shit could take place in the same time that they're in the thing.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to go back now.
Alright, let's walk in.
Namuras is
Hello.
Basically...
Oh god, they're back.
Basically, the thing about you guys inspecting Savannah again, I really want to do something in between here before next session and prepare something before next session with that. I don't feel it is ready for that yet, and it is also getting late, which is why I will say this has been the session.
Well.
Because I got fucking Jackal.
Well, remember, I'm trying to get a Lancel back then.
Yes. Just write all the notes.
Yeah, Lancel will come right over, but he's getting a certain someone first.
To Cathedral.
That's fine. Wonder whose that is, though.
There we go.
Guy out of character is the guy who got teleported, but
yeah.
In character, Reznov wouldn't know about that.
Well, right. Well then, gentlemen, this has been a good session.
Yeah.
I think next session we'll have a whole lot of fucking bullshit. A whole lot of fucking hacky-wacky shit happening. I can tell you that already. You will meet Poison Knights that are actively attacking someone. You will meet a defense of a cathedral. Or you will maybe be able to sneak into another. And evil plans are at works.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think there's more evil plans in there than what Namuras likes to believe. I don't think it's just Namuras.
There's a lot of shit happening. I'll tell you guys that.
So it just seems like there's only like one good plan going on. Then there's like 3 evil plans. It's like, oh, well, fuck.
Siri's evil plan, Namuras' evil plan, and Ghost's evil plan.
Mother of God.
And then there's one good guy who is Reznov, and 2 neutrals.
Then there's the Triumphant, because I don't believe they're fucking good at all.
Oh, probably not.
Because if you
they're probably neutral.
I don't think they're neutral. They're
definitely not evil, but they're selfish, so they're probably neutral.
Hey,
I mean,
Hamlet.
They tried to hide the child slavery.
There should be a Hans in the next episode.
There will be a cameo at some point of some character.
A cameo?
Maybe.
I was more thinking of a player-controlled character.
Just goddamn come out with it, Liam. Don't beat around the bush like a faggot.
He's a character. Awesome. He's cool. I don't know if he fits in the session. Maybe. I'll think about it.
What do you mean doesn't fit in the session?
Liam kind of wants to join the campaign, is what he's getting at.
Pretty much.
I see.
It's almost as if Liam should have joined from the start.
I didn't see where Hans could put into play. Now I can. And it'll be a great send-off for the character, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Don't you dare say. Well, you understand secrets. Never mind.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Who's the Spartan guy armor? The guy in the Spartan.
That's that's an alternate look for Lancel.
Ooh.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I'll leave the session on this one thing. When you guys arrive, you see a Cathedral of Henrich. And you see there's a lot of flames and some gas in the streets here and there.
Oh, cool.
It looks like Poseidon's tears. At least what you
Oh,
would know
cool.
it to be. Dash?
Hmm.
You know Poseidon's tears.
Yeah.
But Dash isn't even here.
I'm
He's
not.
on his way. That's
Not
true. He's
really.
not even
I'm
here yet. Not
my
yet.
my scouts
Yes.
are going.
Does anyone have anything last to say? You know, we're gonna maybe look.
Just
back
don't
at
breathe
these-
in the gas.
We're maybe gonna look back
My
at these
final
sessions.
words
We're
are
maybe gonna look-
Namuras Gaming.
Namuras Gaming.
we're maybe
Namuras
gonna-
Gaming, dude!
We're maybe gonna look back at these sessions in a few years, or maybe never. We never know. Maybe we
knows?
will.
Maybe.
But next time, I will be sure to remember to record proper. And if someone could, at the point, please ask me if it's streaming proper.
Yes, I will do so.
I am so glad you will, if you will remember that, please.
You
Thank
are a hero.
Yes.
Thank you, man. And stop streaming in 5.